Hello. Hi. I hope you guys are having a good day today. Oh, snap. I almost clicked stop stream. Hi. Oh, wow. Okay. Slow down. Jeez. Hi, BB. Hi, Salvador Nikolaj and Aura. Hello. And of course, hello, lurkers as well. Hope you guys are having a good day today. Wait, where's Clump? I knew I missed something. Clump's not here. I had everything prepared but Clump. Where is he? Is it? There you are. Hi, Club. We have some new visuals. Yeah. I got some stuff prepared. I can't show you everything, but I can show you one thing. Because if I show you all of it, then it's gonna spoil the debut. I can't freely show you one thing, because that's not really gonna be part of the debut. Well, this one, it's a nice cozy Minecraft background. Yeah, don't forget your daily check-ins. Whoever was first, congrats on getting first. I think that was Nikolaj, if I saw right. Don't forget your daily Clump tentacle juices. And don't forget to claim your title as Clump's Special Soulsy this stream. I am Speed. There can only be 10 special Clump Soulsies. So get them up while they're hot. You know, first come, first serve basis. Am I gonna watch Minecraft Live on March 22nd? Honestly, maybe. We'll see. If I am awake. Since I am PST time zone, I miss some of the stuff that come early. Early in the morning. But have to go to promise a friend to hang out. Okay. That's fine, Salvador. I hope you have a wonderful time with your friend. Introvert issues. You'd rather just hang out with me and Clump. I know, don't worry. It's no offense at all. Anyway, today's gaming day. We have a game today, which it's only gonna be a couple hours since it's only the demo of the game. And I think I put it as a game category. Atelier Yumia is the game that is the demo of the game that we're gonna play today. The game comes out tomorrow, I think. If you know the Atelier franchise, this is like their newest installment in their titles. It's a more modern Atelier game. Hi, Entity. Yeah, alchemy and stuff. I played all three of Atelier Ryza, like as they came out. And I haven't gotten the chance to play any of the older Atelier games. So I'm more of a newer person in the Atelier franchise. I played Atelier Ryza when it came out, and that was my first Atelier game. Then I played the two sequel Atelier Ryzas, 2 and 3. And I saw there was a remake of an older game, but I didn't play it. Might have been busy or I forgot at the time. Like the Roblox background. I was thinking, like, I will be a song. I was thinking about putting like a blur filter on it. I don't know if that will look good though. And like that. I'm not sure if I should just keep it regular or add the blur filter. Really playing the demo. And I'm going to let you guys know right now. I did play the demo once already. I played it on my Switch. Just to like check it out. And I want to show you guys because I like the Atelier franchise. You know, I'm still a new player. Ears? I don't have ears. My ears are broken. Where are my ears? Sorry, Anthony. Give me a sec. Alright, guys. I've been getting stuff ready for the subathon. Some of my things got mixed up. Where is it? ARS. Hi, Olga. Hope you're doing well today. How's your day been today? There it is. This work. There we go. Hi. Here are my ears. I forget if I have the ears on the timer, but I'll keep them on for the whole stream since it's gonna be like, I don't know, 2 at most 3 hour stream. We'll keep Bunny up. We'll keep Bunny Vanna on today. I like the new ears. Yeah, I'll fix the channel point. Actually, I'll fix it now. Since it's here. Bunny up. Bun Vanna. I like the idea of Bunny Vanna so much that I've been thinking about getting like a bunny goddess Vanna model in the future. I just be permanently bunny. I think I said before, if I wasn't gonna be a goddess, I was gonna be like a bunny VTuber. Because I really like bunnies. Oh. If you grab her by the ears, she becomes instant pregnant. I will not have a pregnant toggle on Bunny Vanna model. I see. I have. I did see that anime clip. I forget which anime it's from though, because I don't think I watched the anime. Ba ba bum. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There you go. I fixed the channel point, so in the future it won't bug out again. I don't know the anime name, but it's wild. I forget which anime it's from. Thank you for the head pats. Also, I apologize again that there wasn't stream Monday. I meant to stream Monday. If you're not in the Discord, it's because I got a flat tire, and then right after that, the weather got super bad, and it was fucking up my Wi-Fi, and I couldn't get a stable connection, and I didn't want to risk crashing the entire stream. So sorry, and I was gonna stream yesterday, but I was busy studying yesterday, and I forgot. You're fine because I wasn't here to enjoy it, so I'm grateful for it. Up, Clump. Being a good boy? Yeah? Wanna get in the game? Wanna play the demo? Let's see that. Is it done downloading? Hi, Damon? Oh, snap. Wait, what? No, no, no. Hi, Axolotl. I hope you're doing well today. Oh, wait, have I even made an official announcement to you guys? I am part of Veendamburi, which is a Twitch VTuber group team thing. It's where I get to meet new people, like Axolotl, who's also part of Veendamburi. It's so cool. Gen me, yeah, we debuted in the same generation. Yeah, let me give you a shout out. Feel free to check them out, chat. Check out my fellow V Dumburidon. Okay. It's been almost 20 minutes. Oh shoot, that's right. Hold on. My VTube studio might glitch out for a sec. Hold on. I'm still here. We're not crashed, don't worry. That work? You all good? Oh, snap. I'm back. Hopefully that also... I want to play an Atelier game, but I don't know which one to play. It crashed? Please don't crash on me. Oh, it crashed. Wait. What is happening? Steam, are you okay? Sorry, Ty, we're having normal scuff on it today. I don't know what's going on with the game. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh, everything's breaking. Ah! Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello? Okay, I think we're good. Sorry about that. I don't know what the fuck that was. Why does it do that? My game does all sorts of weird things on my dual PC. I'm closing those. Close that. Um. Hello? Oh. Oh, snap. Hold on. Pump, you're huge. Get down. I'll be over here. Alright, I think we're finally all good now. Also, the game does not have any English dubbing. It's all an English sub. I don't think there's ever been English dubbing in an Atelier game. And keep it on normal since it's only the demo. Hopefully the audio's fine. If not, you guys can let me know. I'm going to assume not because I can't even hear it. And I hope I'm wrong and I didn't just stop the game for no reason. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, actually, you guys can't hear it at all. I don't hear anything. I know you guys can't hear it. Yeah, I don't. Hold on. Something is terribly wrong. Wait, you guys can hear it, but I can't hear it now. Why was the... Why can't I hear it though? I couldn't hear it at all. That's what happens when I try to fix something. Everything breaks. It's supposed to. It's not a stream unless stuff happens. Why is it my USB in my sound? Hold on. It's temporary.
We're back
Just make sure I can hear it.
unbelievable Reddit stories.
You guys can hear it, but I can't hear it for some reason. It's too bright.
Revisiting some of the classics from when we read Reddit stories on Twitch a couple years ago. You know, a lot of these aren't on the channel, and they are very fun.
Why can't I hear it?
Angela and Chance, man, welcome.
That's why I can't hear it.
So you guys weren't here.
I figured it out.
No, we weren't born.
So
Where is
you
it?
were not even babies yet.
Yeah.
So we, at one point on Twitch, did a tournament of
Ow!
assholes where for a couple weeks
Jesus Christ.
we were doing like a bracket system, like moving up who is the biggest asshole on Am I the Asshole?
Oh, that's so fun.
And we had a very clear winner. But I'm curious if you guys can also maybe determine who it was as we.
No, because I was
that's
listening to
so
something
fun.
earlier.
Tournament of assholes too.
Nice.
Cool.
It's just my game
should we-
capture card for some
Yeah.
reason.
Should we get right into this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay, I'm excited!
Nice. Nice.
If there was a Reddit Stories theme song, what would it be? It'd be like, ba-doo, ba-doo,
That's what I was thinking
it'd
too.
It'd be like,
Welcome back. Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom.
crazy stories,
Yeah.
buttholes, lies, nuts, stuff you don't want to. You go.
Let's dive into it.
For now, that's the official theme. Am I the asshole for
Oh my
privately
God.
asking my friend about the paternity?
Alright, I figured it out. So I went in my sound settings, and for some reason, it was not how it was supposed to be. Like it somehow disconnected. And it like went back to the default when I wanted it as like a custom thing, so I could hear it. And I don't know why, but it was being weird.
Of her children.
But you guys can hear it, right? It's fine. You fixed it now. Now we can restart. Did the daily Eldritch Juice counter? Yeah, I had to. Unfortunately, since I was changing systems, it unfortunately reset the Eldritch Juice counter. We're back down to 0 or whatever number you're at now since the reset. And I apologize. There you go, now you guys can hear it. Apologies for the for the technical difficulties, but we're finally back on track. It'd be like that sometimes. Also, graphics are so much better on PC than Switch. I mean, I'm not surprised, but come on. The Switch, you can barely see the detail in their eye model, in the models of the eyes in the models. As much as I love the Switch, the tech is like a potato. I do love the Switch very much, but it's true. Ass. Lumia ass. Don't worry, the Atelier games love ass shots, and you'll get to see more Yumia ass. I don't know why, but they do. Coming into combat with a monster out on the field will start a battle. Once in combat, the aim is to wipe out all the enemies that appear, reduce their HP to 0 to win. Basically, it's a continuation. No, it's a new story. It's a brand new, very new story. In the Atelier games, if the... like, they have Atelier and then the main character's name right next to it. So Atelier Ryza has 3 games, right? So it's Atelier Ryza, the title of the first game, Atelier Ryza 2, or Atelier Ryza, title of the second game, and then Atelier Ryza 3, title of the third game. So it's only a continuation if the name is still the same of the previous game. Since this is Atelier Yumia, this is all about Yumia, and not Ryza at all. Or any of the other characters. Or previous main characters. It just felt like we were dropped in the middle. That's it. This is just how the story starts here. So I don't know where in the story. It might just be like the middle part of the story where we're starting at, but this is like the tutorial. But this is like we're seeing a glimpse into the future of all the characters and their and you know, the team that Yumia built up. Like a little sneak peek at all the characters. Union skill puts it on cool. I know I'm blocking it, sorry. Atelier Ryza has like a combination of like attack combos and item combos and, you know, ultimates. And it's like a combination of turn-based and real-time combat, which is what I really like about this game. It's also combo moves. You like do a Y, an X, or 2 Ys and an X, or like 4 Ys, an X, a B, and an A. You know how combat works. Ow. Yes, I have to... I like this game, but the bloom is so strong. Sometimes. I gotta turn off the bloom. We play the opening active demo version following instructions. Character. Yeah. I know where it stops, so we're gonna play the whole demo. It's not that long, like 2-3 hours at the most. Or if I'm really taking my time. You see, like, the UI? Look how pretty that is. Look how pretty she is. Yumi's so adorable. Oh, I think I pressed B. Sorry. Oh, jeez, I forgot. Vana monologues are peak. I'm gonna talk about a game that I really like a lot. Autosave controls, curse. I haven't tested the cursor speed. Done. Yeah, it's photo mode. Want to take pictures? Jesus Christ! Hold on. There she is. Can't get too close or else her model disappears like that. Yeah, boy. Here. We only have Yumia right now. Whoa. I want to get closer. Don't stop me from taking a close-up pic of her. Also, I'm gonna misclick because I played this on the Switch first, so I'm still kind of on Switch controls with this game right now. Also, Yumi has something that the other games did not have. Being a new modern gameplay. What? That's crouch? Okay. That's jump. Okay. Yumi has something that the other games don't have. He has a triple jump. The other games don't even have a double jump. And look at how cool that is. He also has a... Yep, and she can climb. She can... There we go. He has a triple jump and a climb. And that's pretty cool. Also, when I started this game, because of her like gun and like the things that she's using as her heals for her heals, I called her like Bayonetta for a sec. I was like, okay, Bayonetta, damn. You know? Because she kind of has like a strange, cute Bayonetta vibe to her. Because she has gun and she has heals. And I don't know why. Crouching's in other games also. That's not new. But she can dash too. Showed it already, but she has a gun and she can shoot. I can't wait to see all like the sniper Yumia memes on this game. Yumia's fine, she's safe. Nothing bad ever happens to Yumia, don't worry. What do we got? And this game is open world. Eventually it's gonna Tell me to attack an enemy in the open world, you can attack enemies. Wait. Hey. Go. Imagine she dies and then when you play as someone else in the full release. Wait, hold on. I might need to move my model. Let me move over here real quick. I know something that you guys don't, chat. Might enjoy very much. Eventually, she's gonna have to crawl. I'm sure you guys would enjoy that. There's Crawl Yumia. There she is. There she is. Why do they always have the cameras pointed right at their butt when they're crawling? That's like a trademark for these devs that make the Atelier games. It's always our butts. Don't blame me if it's in the game, chat. It's in the game. It's in the game. Don't blame me. We know what gamers want. Alright. Go back to my original position. That's the only crawl we got. I'm sorry, we're gonna be deprived of ass for the rest of the demo. There we go. They know what gamers want. Alright, so part of combat, like I said, it's comboing moves, but there's also like guarding and evading, and there's also perfect evading. I don't think there's a counter. I think the game calls it a counterattack after an evade, but technically it's not like its own special attack animation. It's just like countering after you evade. Game comes out tomorrow, by the way, if you're interested. During certain fights, the battle will start with all the enemies in the same area, triggering a rumble counter. KOs will not be considered KOs until each foe's reaches to 0. Right, so the battle doesn't end until everyone's dead, basically. You're gonna realize pretty quickly that I am terrible at evading. Like, I know how to guard, but sometimes I have trouble getting that perfect evade timing. Especially when multiple enemies are attacking at once. I love how she attacks so much. We don't get to see everybody's attacking animations, but Yumi is probably one of my favorites so far. She's just so elegant with it. Oh, we have another crawly? Oh no, it's just crouch. Hello. Also, you do get an advantage when you hit first. The advantage is like I know I'm blocking it. I'm sorry, but under your like attack buttons, there's like a bar, and that lets you know how many of that attacking button that you have. Like for normal attacks, you can only attack it 4 times, but if you hit first, you get the advantage. You get to attack 5 times. I don't remember if that was in Ryza. It definitely wasn't in the other games, so I don't remember if it was in Ryza or not, though. Also, she can... Yeah. And she can also dash up and dash down. Pretty cool. Like, they thought of everything. Also, there is fall damage. I was like testing in the demo on the Switch. I like fell off a huge... I didn't die. But I did take fall damage. Are you saying you fell off? More, I jumped off intentionally. To like test the limits of the game. It jumped off a cliff, would you, chat? I keep forgetting the X and Y's are... Like, all the buttons are different on the PS4 controller. And the Switch controller. I keep misclicking. This happens every time I go back to playing the Switch. My body just, like, muscle memories. Back to Switch controlling. Or just Nintendo controlling in general. Hello. Atelier is divided in 2 areas, inner range and outer range. That's right. I didn't really use that much during the Switch when I was playing it on the Switch. You switch between ranges with a range shift. Press left, right to wait the enemy's attack. Switching ranges also changes character skills. Bro really spin jutsu this torso. Switching ranges also changes character skills. Don't be afraid to jump between ranges for the best results. Oh yeah, enemies have weaknesses too. Some are more weak to physical than magical skills. And there are elemental weaknesses as well. The number falls and we become stunned, which is a weakened state. Hey, she's so cool, chat. Yumi is the greatest. The most adorable there ever was. A dead end. Damn, girl. Your knees okay?
勝手に殺さないでよ。行こう。
Hold up. Let me move Clump now that we're on a... Yeah, that there's no way he'll just meekly nod his head and give it back. First we fought a rock monster, now we're fighting a furry? Damn, Yumia. Hey, man. Oh no, Yumia! No, she's dead. Sorry, chat. We lost our main character. He's gone. No, Yumia.
困っている人がいたら手を差し伸べら
My
れる
mother
人
always
に
told
な
me
り
to
な
be
さい
someone who
と
lends a hand to those in
母は
need.
言った。
Now we're at the
友達を大切に
beginning.
しなさい。相手の気持
Spread
ち
your
を考
friends, think
え
about
な
how
さい。
others feel.
整理
This
整
is
頓
where
をし
like
な
her
さい。
story
よ
begins.
く学び、考えなさい。そして母はいつも最後にこう付け加え
You
た。
always finish by
自分自
saying,
身で
learn how to
何
judge
が
what
正
is
し
right
い
for
かを
yourself.
判断できるようになりなさい。その言葉を
I repeatedly think
繰り
back to
返
those
し思い出
words.
す。あの時の
At that time,
あ
at
の
that
行
place,
動は正しかったのか。
was what happened
何
truly
度も
right.
何度も
I retrace the memories
記憶
again and
をたど
again.
る。
This is where we learn that she doesn't know how to swim and is basically dead. Right, all of this is just her memories. We're just reliving her
ね
memories.
え、ハルトさん、ようや
Theory.
く見つけましたよ。アトリエにうってつけな場所。
Earhart, I found the perfect place to make an atelier. I'm sure an alchemist used those ruins at some point. We might even be able to find some relics there.
何か遺物が残されてるかも。それに、あの廃墟は灯台
Not
から
only
つな
that,
が
but
る
it's
窓
located
の通り道
on
の上に
top
あって。
of a mana pathway connected to the house. Hey now, Yumia.
何ですか？
Sir? I did say to get ready, but I didn't say to run around investigating everything quite yet.
すいません。
I'm sorry. I just wanted to help.
いや、俺がちゃん
No,
と
it's
言わ
my
なかっ
fault
た
for
のが
not
悪いさ。
explaining properly, but please be a little more mindful next
改め
time.
て意識しておいてくれよ。お前はこのアラ
You're
デ
a
ィス
vital
調査
part
団
of
の要である
Atelier
と同時に
research team, but you must
一
remember
応
that you're
は
also under
監視対象
observation.
でもあるんだ。
はい。
I understand.
お前に対する世間
I
の
can
目を
understand how you
考え
feel
れば
given the way the
気持ちは
public
わか
feels
るが
about you.
焦
Sorry,
ら
I'll
な
reach
くて
back
も
in a second.
調査はこっか
But
ら
I
始
ask
ま
that
る
you
んだ。
be patient. The investigation has almost started. Look, they arrived. Cover your stomach. This is a Christian household. And your knees are exposed. Ah.
団長、彼女が
Chief, is she the one you mentioned?
アラディ
Yes,
ス
this
の
is the
調査を
alchemist
進
I
める
brought
ため
in to help with
俺
our
が
survey
招いた
of the
錬金術師
Aldician Empire.
先に伝えた通り
As we discussed, I'd like you two to watch over her for the time being.
彼女と共に動いてもらう。
ええ。
If those are your orders, Chief.
錬金術師
Alchemist Yumia Lacefeld.
僕
Was
は
it?
ユーステラ騎士団
I'm Victor von Duer of the Order of Ustelia. You must have heard from Chief Earhart that I'll be in charge of observing you and your duties as an alchemist. Their names are strange, sorry if I say it wrong. Be conscious of your position here and carry out your duties. We will, of course, provide support as well.
よろしくお願いします。
I'll be counting on you then.
分かっていると思う
I'm sure you already know this, but alchemy is a forbidden
があくまでも
technique.
君は調査
You
の
have
た
been
めに
given
特例
special
で
permission
実
to
の
use
使用
it
を認め
solely
られ
to
てい
aid the
るという
investigation.
ことを
Keep that in
重
mind.
々理解してくれ
Awkward silence.
ちょっといいじゃん。
Hold on,
初めまして
Victor.
の子に
We're meeting here
硬
for
す
the
ぎじゃない？
first time here. Don't you think you're being too
そんなんじゃ仲良
formal?
くなれるものもな
If
れ
you're
ない
like
って
that, you'll
ば。
never be on friendly
気楽
terms.
に
Listen up a
気
bit.
楽に
A little.
同じく騎士団所属。
I'm Isa von Duer. I'm with the order as well. My older brother and I volunteered to join the research team.
よろしく、
It's great to meet you,
ユミ
Yumia.
近そうだし
We're about the same age, so let's
敬語はなし
drop
で
the stuffy formalities and be formal. Alright. I know you guys can't read all of the text, so I'm reading it out loud for you guys. I hope that's okay. uh... Is it weird that I find your voice really relaxing? I've been told that a lot, that my voice is really calming, or that people like my voice. But thank you, I appreciate the compliment, Axolotl. I have been told a lot that my voice is calm and relaxing. You're just playing the life flashing before her eyes. That is like a theory that I have right now. That we're just reliving her life as she's literally drowning in the ocean right now. I didn't expect anyone to help them with alchemy if it's forbidden to do alchemy. I paid attention to the story a little bit when I was playing on my own. But it's because of an incident. Well, because of like two incidents. What happened in the past. Because there was like... I don't know if they called it a war, but it was like a disaster that involved alchemy. And then her mother, who was also an alchemist, they blamed her for a tragedy that happened. So the townspeople not only not like alchemy because of like the general history, but also because of a personal grudge with her mother. It's nice to meet you too, Miss Von Der. I mean, Isa. I told you, no need for formalities. That goes for you too, Victor. But yeah, let's get along.
よろしく頼む
I'll tell you guys right now, Victor's kind of a stuffy bitch. I don't like Victor. Have you two ever seen alchemy before? Victor's always such a stick in the mud. He's always bringing her down. Like, no support whatsoever. He's hot and all, but like, Damn, show some support.
錬金術が一
I
体
like
ど
you
んな
to
もの
see
な
it.
のか
What alchemy really is.
きっと調査団の役に
I
立て
think it
る
would
と
be
思うん
helpful
で
to
す
the research team.
いいですか
Is that right with you, Earhard?
ちゃんと知ってもらうべきだ
Sure. It's something they should learn
これから
about
行
given
動
you'll
を
be
共に
working
するんだ
together.
からな
ありがとうございます
Thank you. Okay
それ
then,
じゃ
both of
あ
you,
二人とも
please
ついてきて
follow
くだ
me.
さい
言われずとも君が行く場所に
He
同行
hadn't
する
told
な
us so. Our duty is to
僕たちの
go
任務
wherever you go. People began blaming my mother for war crimes. That's when the villain arc begins. I'm surprised she's not a villain. This the
Don't
map.
believe it.
Yep. The map is pretty big. Very. Oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ. It's a lot bigger than I thought. Oh, that's a huge map. But in the demo we can only get to like these parts. Unfortunately. But it is still pretty big. Even if we only like, yeah, it's still a pretty big portion of the map. But this is where we started at the survey base. General gist of the story is, the people of this country, Aldissa, some. Sorry, I'm terrible at remembering names. But the people of this country, they are trying to take their home back. So they have like a survey team out to like discover the areas all over again. Since they've only been confined to like this area for like the past however long that tragedy was, like 100 years or something. Thank you. For the tier 1 manga, I really appreciate it. Again, this game comes out tomorrow, so if you want to buy it, you can pre-order it now, or you can check out the demos out right now. You can check out the demo. I'm gonna be playing this when it comes out, so of course you are free to just watch me play if you want.
おいだあーもうトゲトゲしててめんどくさ
So this is basically like the main parts of the game. You see like the gathering things.
いそや
We pick up stuff from the ground.
見つけた
And whatever we find on the ground, we can use in our alchemy to make pretty cool
見つ
stuff.
けた
And also the items aren't just items. Items can also have like traits and qualities to them. Like in previous Atelier Ryza games, if you wanted to create a new weapon,
何これ
and you want the weapon to have like a specific battle skill or a battle ability, you had to find
見つけた
materials on the ground or in the world that have those specific traits
植物
attached
の多
to
いと
them,
ころは虫が多
so
い
that
の
when
か
you
な
craft the weapon, it gets those, it inherits those traits from the items that you
フ
use
ラ
from
ミー
it.
も虫によく群がられています
あんた明るいからねあそうだ
Of course, there's
そのまま虫除
also
け装置にしちゃうって言って
traits
も
where it boosts the quality of the item, so when you sell it, you can sell it
周辺
for
の安全を
items,
確認
or not items, you can sell it for more money than it's worth. Like the higher quality the item is, the better it's gonna sell for you.
これこれ罠じゃありませんように
Yes, here. There's also overworld puzzles where you can get recipes or other items with like special qualities to them. There's also side quests and everything. There's these collectible items out in the world.
スキャン開始 調査記録の充実
You haven't
は
unlocked it yet, but
プラ
there's
ミ
a
ーの
skill
重要な仕
tree
事
so
です
that when like the skill tree like boosts your overworld abilities. Like when you gather stuff, you get higher quality skills, or you gather stuff, you get higher level items or higher quality item, things like that. I did not know she could do that.
一休みしつつ荷物の整理とかしたいな。
How the heck did she do that? That like came out of... She just jumped the fence. Okay, girl. Also, it is not just things... You don't just get items from picking up things on the ground and from trees and from logs and stuff. You can also get them from fighting the monsters. Like this pony. This little slime creature. If I fight the creature...
アイラ、準備はいい？
But yeah. When you have a party, they also attack. So if you want, you can just let them fight. You don't have to touch them at all. But
アイラ、準備。
like I said, when you're fighting, you also get item drops from monsters. You also get XP as well.
これこれ。よいしょ。そりゃ。
I keep misclicking. Of course, the different items are like visually. You can like see what you're gonna pick up next to like the hand grab thing. There are also different tools, so you don't just have to like on trees. If you want like specific wood type materials. That doesn't get unlocked in the demo, unfortunately. But I know eventually because it was in the Atelier Rising game, probably in all the other Atelier games. Maybe not this specific tree, but on trees like this, you can craft an axe tool and like axe down the tree. And you can use the axe to like get specific wood from this tree or like knock down items from the tree. Like that berry maybe. I don't know if this specific kind of tree, but it'll let you know. Like it'll show you on the map, like, hey, this is gatherable.
見つけた。
You know, it's very easy to know what you can grab and what you can't.
何これ。またさ。いつでも平気。
The monsters also have different traits to them. Some monsters are neutral, they won't try to attack you or run away. Other monsters will, or like passive, or like scared, and they will run away. Other monsters are aggressive, and as soon as they see you, they'll attack you. And also...
見つけた。
There's also these. This is a zip line. I don't have the tool to zip line right now, so we're gonna have to walk all the way to our atelier
これって。
right now. But once we make the zip line gloves,
これって。
it'll be a lot easier to get around. We have to unlock these too, so you have to like travel around the map and find these and unlock these. You have to unlock both of them. So like both are not unlocked, we have to unlock one and then we have to go all the way over there to that other one and unlock it so the zipline can work. You know, incentivizing exploration.
ってマナ領域の影響を受けてないよね。
プラミーは超高性能自立型探索補助装置です。どんな環境にも適用可能
The
です。
game
水
is...
の中を覗いて
Atelier games are like very nice and very cozy.
見つけた。
Not like turn your brain off kind of games, but just like games you want to relax after a long day of work or something. You can just sit and relax.
これこれ。
I'm doing this now because
これこれ
eventually it's gonna give us a quest where we have to make something as soon as we get to the atelier. So I'm grabbing as many items as I can right now. So I don't have to worry about grabbing it.
何これ
Oh, she also doesn't have to stop. If you can, she can just keep running
見つけた
and grabbing things. Which is pretty cool. It's in Atelier Ryza, you have to stop and grab. She doesn't have the ability to just keep running and grabbing. A very nice quality of life improvement
見つけた
for this game.
これって
I already mentioned
また採取できるように
you also get
取るときは根を残すようにしないと
items from monsters. Different monsters drop different items. It's like Punies drop Puni balls or like slime balls. He dropped a piece of meat because he is a meaty boy. I'm kidding.
見つけた
But, like, they drop specific items tailored to whatever the devs program for
こ
them.
れこれ
ユミヤ準備だ
これが私の可能性
これでまた誰かを守れる
私史上最高
Bye! Have good dinner!
あいや準備はいいいつでもないいいですね
Well, this game's out sell without Rise of Thigh something though. They were marketing Rise of Thighs like a lot in Rise of. Yumi has her own special charm though.
見つけた
Yumi is very adorable.
これこれ
I feel old saying that. It's okay.
何これ
Have good sleeps. Have a good rest of your day.
これこれ これってこれって
Hello. Goodbye.
何これ
Okay, jeez.
あいや準備はいいいつでもエンディングファイヤーストライクアウト行くよお兄ちゃんそこ
Also, like I said, the game is pretty open world. The demo's gonna limit you, but once the full game comes out, it's not really gonna stop you from from going outside where you're quote unquote supposed to, you know?
これこれ また採取できるように
I don't think it really stopped you in Ryza either, if I remember right. There are areas that are
見つけた
inaccessible because you don't have the right tool for it yet. She just hopped over a rock. But as long as you're careful and you can avoid everything,
あいや準備
you can basically go wherever you want.
これが私の
Of course, the areas are gonna have like a level cap to an extent, but it's not gonna stop you
これでまた
unless it's like
誰かを守れる
story, I guess.
私史上最高始めましょう
そして終わらせよ
Alright, you might have grabbed enough. You have to go here. Oh, that's perfect. Wait, let's grab this one. There are teleports in this game as well. There are fast travel points.
無駄になることは絶対にないんだし、取れるだけ取っとこう。何これ？これって。
Grab. Not now. I know.
何これ？
I was just telling me about the teleport. Fast traveling.
何これ？
Natsu
Natsu.
1179 is now following.
Natsu from Fairy Tail, or is it a different Natsu?
見つけた。
Either way, I hope you're doing well today. Thank you for stopping by my stream. I really appreciate it.
よっと。
You're welcome. We're just hanging out. We're playing the Atelier Yumia Demo. Free to hang out or lurk, however you're most comfortable.
戦いに巻き込まれないように気をつけてよ。私たちもずっとフラミーのこと気にしたりできないし。
Hope you're forced to type in chat if you don't want to.
残した貴重なものです。ユミヤが完全修復できない以上、細心の注意を払います。
本当にいつも一言余計。すぐ使い切らないように大事に使おう。また採取できるように。 取るときは根を残すようにしないと。
Or the dinosaurs. What? Oh, I was. Hello. Zooming around. Now it's this way? Yeah. The combat's so good in this game. I love it so much. I love turn-based times, real-time combat. It scratches an itch I didn't know needed to be scratched.
見つけた。これこれ。
When we get to our atelier, it's gonna teach us how to, you know, craft and stuff. Look forward to that. The demo's gonna limit us on what we're gonna craft and what recipes we learn, but once the full game comes out, again, like in it's not gonna stop us from crafting. We just have to make sure we have the right materials to make the full potential of the item.
周辺の安全を確認。休息が可能です。
Also, look, there's crystals up there. How the heck are we gonna reach those crystals? It would take a long time just to like jump and climb up there, right? No, we can just collect it like that. Just shoot them down. I think we have to like actively get up and grab though, like that flower at the top. We have to do that. But like crystals like that, we can just shoot it. It's more just like ore materials that are up on the rocks. Shoot this? No. Didn't think so.
何これ
Last time I was here, my phone got thrown in water by my siblings. Oh, I'm so sorry.
また採取できるように
I hope your
取る
phone's
ときは
doing
根を
better.
残すようにしないと
I don't think I've ever dropped my phone before. Oh, look at all those crystals. I just love the shot.
直撃 持ったいや持ったこれこれ
The exploration's crazy in this game, honestly.
直撃ほっまだまだおやいやいや
Yeah.
これこれ
Grab it, Yumia. Nice.
直
There
撃
you go.
直撃
I think she's gonna fall. Never mind.
これこれ
Okay, I think that's enough crystals. But you see how crazy the exploration is? I don't think it was... No, it definitely was not like this in Ryza. It's a massive improvement.
見つけた
Wanna see fall damage? He won't die, I promise. But you will feel bad.
アラディスに来てから銃の腕も上がったかな
No. I'm sorry,
今はフラ
Yumia.
ミンやってやったら記録も更新できるかも
He does
最
take
後
fall
にやったの
damage.
何年前だっけな
ユミヤフラミーの自立浮遊移動機能を的として利用するあの遊びは
一休みしつつ荷物の整理とかしたいな
Gonna start a cutscene
こ
here.
れってあ、綺麗な鳥
This is our house. It looks a bit rough right now, but good thing the game has housing customization.
私のアトリエということにしました
My atelier, or at least that's what I've decided starting now.
アトリ
Atelier?
錬金術師の
Atelier?
拠点の
However
こ
you
と
called it.
この場所大昔も同じように
Gotta
わ
have
れていた
that
んだと
green
思う
top. Even like an alchemist space, I think this place used to be the same purpose. Was used for the same purpose a long time ago too.
ああボロ屋じゃん
It's a hey, this is my house. Don't talk shit about my house.
今はまだ廃墟だけどこれから
Currently
整
in
備
less
して
than
いく
ideal
予定
state,
ってこと
sure.
で
Let's just say some renovations are in order.
大昔
By long ago, you mean even before the great disaster
アラ
of
ディスの大災害より
Aladis?
前か
ならここも危ない場所だったり
Then doesn't that mean this place is pretty dangerous?
うーん
I don't think there was
特
anything
に変な
particularly
ものはなか
unusual
ったと思
here.
うけど
禁忌を持って禁忌を
Using the
制
forbidden
す
to control the forbidden. I don't understand what the chief is
団長の
thinking.
考えは読めない
I love the Atelier games very much. I love Atelier Ryza. I love all three Atelier Ryza games. I never played the older games, but I probably would have also enjoyed it if I had discovered it earlier. But I really wish I really wish they invested in some English dubbing for a future Atelier game. I don't mind English subbing. Sometimes I just want to autoplay and just listen while I'm doing work or something, you know?
ちょっといいじゃんそんな近畿とか言ったらユミヤもやりにくいでしょ
Come on, Victor. If you keep talking about stuff being forbidden, it'll make it weird for Yumia to do her job, right?
ユミヤが変なことしないように
We're here to
私
make
た
sure
ちも
that she
なんだ
doesn't do anything weird.
変なことか
Anything weird, huh?
準
Alright.
備始めます
I'll
ね
get ready now.
どうユミヤ
How's it going, Yumia? Almost ready?
ちょっと待ってね
Please wait a little longer.
ユミヤ
Yumia,
あれを準備して
that ready and
その次
then...
はちょっと
Hello?
はい
Yes?
はいって
Is everything alright?
そ
Of course.
そうだね
After I prepare a few
あと
things,
何
I'll
個
be
か
ready to
準備が終
go.
わったら始められるかなというと
Do you need help?
でもお二人
But
は
you two are just here to
立
observe
場だ
me,
し
so I couldn't possibly impose.
調査に必要な準備ならば
You did you hear that disgruntled sigh from him? He did not want to help. You don't want to help, Victor, don't offer. If it's vital to investigation, we'll lend a hand, I suppose.
ありがとうございま
Thank
す
you.
すみません
And sorry.
気にしないでほら
Don't worry about it.
必要なの
So, what do
教
you
えて
need? Victor really seems like he doesn't want to be a part of this game. Victor is such a sourpuss. I thought I liked him, but he's just like not supportive. Like, I know he really just focusing on doing his job and watching her, but he could be a little nicer to her, you know? Like, take a page out of Isla's book, Victor. Be like, you know, a little nice. Be a little supportive.
そうだな
Being an asshole isn't a personality trait, Victor. You know?
これで素材の準備はできたな
The ingredients should be ready now.
あとは錬金術
Now all
に使
left
う
is
も
to
の
divide
と
the stuff
そうでないものを
used for
仕分
alchemy
け
and the
して
stuff that isn't.
全部が使えるわけじゃない
You
んだ
don't use it all?
錬金術は素材
Alchemy
に
uses
宿
the
るマナ
mana
を活用して
contained
るから
within ingredients, so
マ
ingredients
ナ
with
の
slow
少ない素
mana
材
aren't
は
all
錬
that
金術に
useful.
は向かないでも
So
余
you
った
can
資
still
材
use
に
those
も
leftover
使い道
materials
は
for
あ
a
るよ
bunch of other stuff
錬
besides
金術以
alchemy.
外にも何か
Oh, you're like a real survivalist.
調査団の資源にも
There
限
are
りが
limits to research team's resources. We need to make the most of everything we can.
まずは
First, let's store the separated
収納しておき
ingredients.
たいな
That should be a
そ
good
のあたり
starting
から
point.
着手し
Wait, you see here? We're literally starting with nothing.
これでよし
Our house is all
また採取できるよう
dilapidated
に
and
取ると
full
き
of
は根を残
moss
すよ
and
うにしない
shit.
と
Eventually, we're gonna fix that up. This
何にし
workbench,
よう
this is how we like decorate our house, so we can like make walls and roofs and everything, you know, and like materials, like a excuse me, like a couch, a rug, a bed, lighting,
うーん
some house plants, you know. Pictures. More stuff will be added as we play the game, I'm sure, but we're like limited because it's a demo right now. We also have a shower thing.
どうしよう
Oh, changing room. Right now, the game wants us to make. Oh, I exit out of it.
どの
I
家
bet.
具にしようかな
Game wants us to make a chest. And that's all for now. How we build is
快
we
適
go
な
to our
感じに
building
したい
menu.
な
We put our chest down. I keep
快適
forgetting.
な感じにしたいな
X is B and not A. Here we go.
今置いたのって
What's that? A storage box? We can also rearrange stuff. So as we like build, we like build more furniture and stuff. We can rearrange as we like. So it's not stuck in place forever, don't worry.
ひとまずはこれくらいなら簡単に用意できるよ。錬金術はと
Alchemy
にかくたく
requires
さんの道
a
具
lot
と
of
か素
tools
材
and
が必要に
ingredients, so
な
I
る
need
か
to
ら
make sure the base is
と
set
て
up
もしっかり
properly.
準備しないと。今はまだ作れるも
Although
の
I don't have enough
その
things
資
I
材
can
も
make
何
right
も
now,
かも
or the
足りないけ
ingredients
ど
to make them.
逆に言えば今後任務を進めつつ
Yeah, but as we continue our work, we'll collect more ingredients and fill up in no time.
そうだなここにおしゃれな
Let's see, we could put a cute sofa here,
ア
and
イラ、遊びに来てるわけ
nice
じゃないんだ
love.
ぞ。
We didn't come here to fool around.
分かってるけど
I know that, but that doesn't mean we can't spruce up the place a little. Exactly. Have some fun, Victor.
まあ確かに拠点の
Victor
構築
the
は
party
調査団の
pooper.
重要な任務の一つだが、
I suppose you're right. Setting up the base is one of our duties.
便利なら何を置いたっていいですから。
You got anything as
いい拠点にしましょう。
you got anything you like as long as it's useful. Let's make this place nice. Oh, snap. So, CJ the Champ just uploaded a new video.
この辺り崖も多くて素材
We'll
集
try
め
to
も大
react to
変だ
that
ね
today. Oh. The game won't be too long. Don't worry. We can react to it after we finish the demo.
そういう時はこれを使えば。
I got just a thing for times like these. A gun!
え、撃って落とすってこと
I'm gonna shoot it down.
その方
Yep,
が楽
it's
だ
way
し。
easier. Ah.
そんなことに銃弾を消費し
It's
てい
okay
い
to
の
use your bullets for something like this. You might run out at a critical moment.
いえ、銃
It's
弾くら
alright
いなら
because
いつでも作れますから。
I can make more bullets anytime.
銃弾作れるの
You can make bullets?
外で作れるのは
Yeah, but I
本
can
当に
only
簡
make
単な
simple
ものだ
stuff
けだ
while
け
I'm
どね。
while I'm outside.
集団は
Bullets
簡単
are
な
simple
もの
stuff.
現地で素材を集めて
We can collect the ingredients and make stuff right on the spot. Exploration should go quickly then.
調査団の役
It'll
に
be
立
helpful
て
to the research team, huh? This is simple synthesis.
何作ろうかな。
This glove is how we use our... Oh shit.
何
This
作ろ
glove
う
is
か
how
な。
we use the zip lines that I explained earlier. This is our
これでい
bullets.
けるはず。
I can only have a max of 30. I can only make 3 more. And then this is a max of, like, yeah, 20.
急がなくて
This is
も平気
basically
か
like
な。
stuff we can quickly use on the go and quickly make while we're exploring. Smoke bombs, something that they did a tutorial of earlier. Smoke bombs, how we escape battles. Bandages are healing.
せーの。今必要な。とりあえずこれでしばらくは安心かな。
There's
一休みしつつ
a-
荷物の整理とかしたいな。
do you see that little pink valve right next to the map at the bottom right there? That's basically our energy. Well, that's like simple term. They'll explain it later. The energy is how, you know, energy.
補充完
And
了
we replenish our energy like this, and that will go back to 100, so we can replenish back to 100 later. Here's another game thing for energy, but that's for a bit later. I think that's right after this,
これでいいの
if I remember right.
ありがとう。とりあえず最低限の
I
準
think we
備は
have the
整ったと
minimal
思う。
amount of preparation done for
そ
now.
れじゃ
So now...
ごめんユミヤ
Sorry, Yumia. Hold on a
ちょっと待っ
second.
てそれ
What is that?
何
おお、こいつは
That's
超高性
Flamey.
能自立型探索補助装置
Flamey super high spec
Flameyと申します。
independent survey assistant
喋
device.
った
It talks.
まさか
Was
こ
it
れも
made
錬
with
金
alchemy?
術だ
Wow.
私が一から作った
I
も
didn't
ので
make
は
it from
ないん
scratch
です
or
が
anything, but I'm
こ
sure
れ
it'll
か
be
ら始
helpful
ま
in our
る調査でも
research.
活躍すると思います。
こんなものまで生み出す
Create something like this. The thing you're making now isn't going to be chattering at us too, right?
さすがに喋らないです。
Of course it won't
これ
talk.
までも
I'm
何
just
度
going
か
to make
作った
something
こともあ
simple.
る
I've
簡
done
単な
it
ものです。 dozens
of times. He just don't like her at
み
all.
んなの役に立つものを作ります。
I'm gonna make something useful for
信じてほしい
everyone.
です。
Please believe me.
見届けさせてもらおう
Such a hater. I know, right? When he looks at her, you just don't like her. You can just tell.
見ててね、お母さん。始めよう。
This is our synthesis. This is where we do actual alchemy.
どれがいいかな。
Yumia can create tools by weaving memories together. This ability is known as alchemy. Alchemy begins by choosing a recipe to make. You can only have a few at the moment, but you can attain more from a variety of sources. Let's try to synthesize a luft, an air element attack item, which Yumia already knows how to make. Like the luft recipe.
使えそうなのは。
This is a memory valve. It's an alchemical tool that can store memories. The recipe for a luft recorded in this memory valve. Accessing it will start synthesis. The memory has been accessed in the alchemy core for short, is now visible. A core is an important memory that directly affects an item's strength. The goal is to the goal of synthesizing is to strengthen its core. Please select the alchemy. The currently selected core is in an inactive state. This means its effects cannot be strengthened and the synthesizing process cannot continue. To proceed with the synthesis, you must first activate the core by providing it mana from certain ingredients. Once it has been activated, synthesis can continue.
材料はあったかな。
So the only way we can actually start making the item is if we have the item that it needs to activate. Basically. Like certain items you can't affect the traits or anything unless you have that core item that it needs. If you don't got it, you can't make it. Can't even give it any
そんなに
traits.
悩むことでもないかな。
Selecting a core will display the ingredients needed to activate the core. A looped core requires mana from Pinwin to activate. Please select Pinwin. And you can see at the bottom, they have like quality levels from E to S, I think. Yeah. Either A or S is the highest, but I'm pretty sure it's S. And then
少し
different
材料も
items
整
have
理しようか
different
な。
effects. Like this E one doesn't have any effects at all, but this D one has a air level 1 effect. Pinwin mana has activated the core. Activating the core has caused new things to appear. This is called an alchemy slot, or simply slot. Like cores, slots can have ingredients added to them. This is a visualization of mana floating in the air. It's called drifting mana. Mana for short. Meaning the little yellow stars are not important. You can't affect them or anything. Let's continue with the synthesis. Please select the slot.
使う材料は。
The blue circle you see now is called a resonance area. Resonance areas occur when the ingredients are added to slots and vary in size depending on the ingredients used. When the core slots or mana are within residence area, finished product is enhanced. Please choose your
材料はあったかな。
So basically, for like something like this ton, it has like a really small area effect. You can only grab 1 star in the area. Whereas this one, it's a bigger effect, but it's still can only grab that 1 star. But this tall ton
そんな
has
に
an
悩む
even
ことで
bigger
もない
effect,
かな。
and it can grab both of the mana stars, which will improve the item even further. There's a balance, exactly. You want to balance out the item as best as possible. The mana inside the residence area The mana inside the residence area resonated and has been acquired. Acquired mana will accumulate and release its power once a certain amount has been reached.
シェアが強くなった？
The core and slots have also resonated. They aren't acquired like mana, but by causing them to resonate, the hidden powers of a synthesized item can be released. So when you're synthesizing, you want as many of those gold stars as you can. You want the items with the biggest effect, but also the best traits for the item. So like you want to get the synthesized item to be the best it can be. You want it to have the best effect on the core, so that the effect area can increase, so you can get more of those mana stars, and the more of those mana stars, you can unlock hidden traits from the item. Because of that, we get, instead of air damage level 1, we get air damage level 3. And she does a little dancey dance. And she's so pretty. The air element attack item move has been created, but that synthesis is complete. This is so pretty. I mean, I never had an audience for this before. What did you two think? Oh, she's so cute. It was really different from what I imagined. I can't believe you can create something by doing that. Those movements, it's as if you were doing a magic trick or a performance. Is this really what alchemy is? Oh, it's easier for me to manipulate mana when I move my body around like that. Manipulate? When my force returns to Earth, thoughts and memories engraved in the soul become mana, which is then stored in the land. There are lots of mana around us. The alchemists are able to manipulate it directly. Manipulating mana, creating recipes from engraved memories, reconstructing materials by offering ingredients. That's alchemy. I can only barely feel mana, so seeing it being manipulated directly like that is a first for me, I think. Being capable of it is a very unique talent. Even I only recently learned about it. In other words, you don't even know the full potential of this power yet. You see how he always has to bring down the mood? Like, come on, Victor. I guess you're right. But if I learn more about it, I'm sure that I'll... These are runes overrun by nature all around here. Or there are runes overrun by nature all around here. They say that the Aldician Empire was destroyed by the power of alchemy run rampant. They say. It's a rumor. It's not fact. Don't put that on her, Victor. She wasn't there.
仮に君自身にその気がなくとも
If you don't intend to, isn't there still a risk that your power could go out of control as well?
すいません。可能
Sorry.
性は否定で
I
きない
can't
です。
deny that it's possible.
私もまだま
I
だ
am.
未熟だから。
I'm still inexperienced after all.
でも知らなきゃ何も始まらない。
But nothing will happen if we don't even try to learn.
調査団の目的は
The research team goal is to unravel the many lingering mysteries of this land.
私は一人の
As
錬
an
金
alchemist
術師とし
myself,
て
I want to understand what happened
こ
here
の地で
and what part
錬
alchemy
金術
played
によ
in
って
it.
何が行われたのか知りたい。
That's like blaming blackness because swords kill people. Exactly. Come on, Victor. Damn.
そのためにここに来ました。
That's why I'm here.
そうか
I see. I bet you don't even know how to smile, chat. Never had a happy thought in his
これ
life.
何に使うの？
So, Yumia, what can we use this
魔物
for?
退治に使う道具。
It's a tool for
まだまだ改良の余地があるけど。
exterminating monsters. There's still room for improvement, though.
へえ。
Oh, can I
試し
try
に
it?
使ってみてもいい？
おいアイラ
Nice,
知らな
Isla.
きゃ何も始まらない。
Nothing will happen if we don't try to learn. She had a point, you know.
使ってみてほし
Sure,
い。
give it a try.
前に何度か
I
使
made
ったこ
them
とがある道
before
具だから。失敗はして
a
ない
bunch
と
of
思う。
times. So there shouldn't be any problems.
僕たちの目の届くところで頼むぞ
Just stay where we can see you.
よーし
Yeah, whatever,
それじゃ早
man.
速出発。
Such a rat. Nuda.
今
What
の
was that voice just now? Bird this. The na slumbers. Nay, na.
フラミ今
フラミ
何かあっ
Did
た？
something just happen?
微小なマナの揺らぎは検知しました
Small
が、
fluctuation of
それ以
mana
上
was
の情
detected,
報は
but
得
no
られて
further
いませ
information
ん。
was obtainable.
それだけ？
Is that all?
フラミーが持つ機能はユミヤ
I'm
が
assuming
挑
she
戦
can now
したも
hear
の
the
であり、
memories of the
その
mana
上
she
限は
manipulates.
ユミヤの錬金術の
That
実
is
力
what
に依
is
存します。
implying here, since memories and mana are connected in this game, in this world. So it would be assumed that someone that can manipulate mana can also see and touch it and hear it, you know?
なんでこんな生意気になっちゃったんだか。
I don't remember calibrating that attitude though. You can equip the items you have created by going into battle settings, strategy on the main menu.
ともかくさっきの道具近くの魔物で効果を試してみようか。
突然爆発とかもしないよ
Now we can synthesize without the
どれがいい
tutorial.
かな。役に立ちそうなのは
Not only Yumia can make the items, but any member in our party can make items.
材料はあったかな。材料はあったかな。
You also see in like the slot up. I don't think chat's covering too much. But like under ingredient requirements, there's none. There's some recipes where the ingredient items it's required to have like a specific element associated with it.
使う材料は
Like for shit.
しませんよ。少なくともこれは
Sorry, misclicking.
役に立ちそうなのは
Might be something in this red neutralizer.
材料はあったかな。
Some sauce are imbued. Oh, yeah, exactly. I was just about to teach that game. Damn. Hi, Shadowed Riot. Like some synthesis slots need you to have a fire or an item with like a fire enhancement. Luckily, the game will show you, so you don't have to like. I don't think. I think in Atelier Ryza there wasn't this kind of thing, this kind of quality of life thing where the item glowed, so you know that it has that requirement. I think in Atelier Ryza you had to like sort through specific elements. At least that's what I did. Also,
材料も整理しようかな。
items don't just have one element associated to it. At least I'm following the logic of old games, 'cause it's probably most likely the same. In Atelier Ryza, there were materials that had multiple elements. So there was like a rock that had both a water and a lightning effect. So there's gonna be stuff with both water and lightning, or like 3 or all 4 elements associated with it. So you can use whatever.
そんなに悩むことでもないかな。エアが強くなった材料はあったかな。
I have a yawning.
材料はあったかな。
I like barely grab all 3 of those. Or 4 of those.
この調子で集めよう。使う材料は
There. Yeah, okay. There we go.
こんな感じかな。よし、うまくできたかな。
Neutralizers are like a placeholder, what you call it, materials. So if you don't have like a specific item, but the thing doesn't require a specific item or like a specific element of something, you can use like these synthesizers as like a temporary replacement. You know, or like material used in the synthesis if you don't have
それに合うのは
whatever you need, right? And also, there's auto add ingredients, where there's bare minimum, prioritize effect, and prioritize quality. And there's also custom. Bare minimum just gives you the basic. It's like it won't try to add any effects on it or anything. And then
役に立ちそうなのは
prioritize effect. It tries its best to give you as much mana to elevate as possible.
こんな感じかな。
Prioritize quality. It doesn't go for specific the hidden effects, it just gives it whatever's the highest quality item. That makes a higher quality synthesis. Oh, can't show on that one, I'll show it on this one.
役に立ちそうなのはこんな感じかな。
Now it's probably a bad example because you don't have a lot of items, but you know what I mean. Higher quality means better selling, you know, like I said earlier.
うまくできたかな。 こ
We're gonna make 2 more of these, so the other 2 can also have. And I can skip this, but why would you want to skip it? She's so pretty. I'm gonna give Victor the worst one out of the 3. Because I'm petty. Victor doesn't deserve nice things. Go in here. Wait, not this. That's different. It'll show us that later. So we go in items. You're all in your damage 3. Yeah, this one. Now they're all equipped with items. They want us to fight against a group of monsters right now, so they can try out the items in the story. Let me telling me about the energy thing, but I already explained that earlier. Now we must continue. The items have unlimited use, by the way. Like, they don't break or anything in battle or whatever. I'm trying to show off the item. He just immediately killed him. Yay. They're so bloodthirsty.
これでまた誰かを
この辺りで試してみましょう。
Right around here. Oh, a tool can do all this?
アイラも
If
ビ
you
クトルさん
you two have this, you should be able to use them right
一
away.
体どういう仕
How
組みなんだ
does this work?
私はメモリアリングって呼んでます
I call it a memoria ring.
この中にさっき
It
作っ
memorizes
た
the
アイテ
item
ム
we
を記
just
憶
made
し
so
て
you
おい
can
て
summon it at a
戦
moment's
闘
notice
中
during
瞬時
battle.
に慣れれば武器と
In
道具の
practice, you
両
should be
方
able
を
to
駆使し
fight
ながら
while
戦え
utilizing
る
both weapons
っていう
and
感
tools
じです
simultaneously.
いろんな道具を作れば作
The
る
more
ほど
tools I make, the more
戦いの
options we'll
選
have
択
in
肢も
battle.
増えてまだそんなに
Not that I can make
作れる
that
も
many
の
at
は
this point
ない
though.
ですけど
へえ面白そうじゃん
Seems kind of fun. Switching characters. Oh, there you go.
いろいろ使ってみよう
I should have 2.
とや
Because I gave her the tutorial one also. I guess I made 4 and not 3.
このこれだはあそれそれそれ
でしたか使用感は。
How did using it feel?
すごいよこれ。
This thing is
こんなの
amazing.
すぐ作れ
If you
ちゃ
can
う
make
なら
tools like this right away, the investigation will... Okay, bitch. Always rooting the party. Such a party pooper. Always gotta bring other people down. He's such a hater.
この程度じゃまだよくわかんないですよね。
Hi, Camel. Guess it's hard to know just from that.
団長からも
The chief said your powers as an alchemist are necessary for the investigation of Alidus.
知らなきゃ何も始まらない。
Nothing will happen if we don't try to learn. Then, as an observer, I will merely see to it that this power is properly used to aid the investigation. You don't even know what you're looking at, man. Bro's acting like he's an alchemist and he knows exactly what's gonna happen at any time. Who's the alchemist here, Victor? I know what I'm doing.
そんな監視言わなくても仲良くやろうよ。
I know, right, Issa? Your brother's panties are in twists.
アイラ、僕らは
Don't forget that we're on a mission.
じゃあ一生大嫌
They're
い。
saying we should just be hostile forever.
そうも言ってない。
I didn't say that. We just need to look at things
客
objectively.
観的な意見。
私も早く二人から
I'll do
認
my
めて
best
も
to
らえるよ
prove
う
to,
に
to
頑
prove
張ります
to prove myself to you too.
一通り準備が完
If
了したら
preparations are more or less complete, then let's go back to and report it to the police.
そろそ
To
ろ
the chief.
実際の任務が始ま
Report
る
it to
か
the
な。
police. Oh, hello.
やっちゃうユミヤ。
植物の多いところは虫が多いのかな。顔の近くに群がられるとちょっとうざい。
フラミーも虫によく群がられています。
あんた明るいからね。あ、そうだ。そのまま虫除け装置にしちゃうっていう手も。
ありません。
また採取できるように取るときは根を
Tea
残すよう
balls
にし
and
ないと。
water.
まだまだ。
気をつけるんだ。いいぞ。
There isn't anything objective about Victor.
何これ。
Victor's just... I'm running out of insults for him.
見つけた。これこれ。見つけた。
Wait,
周辺の安全を確認。
is it gonna put me in a
休息
cutscene?
が可能です。
This is what the zip line looks like. Wow, she's pretty cool, isn't she, chat? That's pretty amazing.
一気に進もう。
And she can even go back. Ain't Yumiya just the best, chat? Oh, that's the rumored.
そうそう。
Yeah, it has to be. The alchemist, the one the chief called for.
確かあの子。母親も
They say that her mother is an alchemist too. Can you believe it? Why alchemist of all things? If you're so interested, why don't you ask her for yourself? Are you serious? She's a master of the forbidden arts. If a wrong step, she might put a curse on me. I feel like she's like a witch or something. Don't be sad, Yumiya. I still love you, Yumiya.
ご苦労。よし、次の報告だ。
Good work, now on to the next report.
あれ
Oh,
なんかバタバタしてる
what's the commotion?
何かあったのですか？
Did something happen?
ビクトルか。
Ah,
それ
Victor.
が
The base was
拠点
attacked
が
by
魔物に襲われ
monsters.
てな。
Huh?
魔物が
Monsters.
大
Was
事
it
ないですか？
serious?
怪我人は出てしまった
Some
け
people
ど
were hurt,
なんとか
but we
ね
pulled through somehow.
これ以上の被害を
In order
防
to
ぐ
prevent further
団
damage,
長
the
の指
chief
示で集中的に
has instructed us to focus on wiping out monsters in the area. Asking her might get them cursed, but talking shit behind her back, no problem at all. I know, right?
そう
I see.
私たちも手伝おう
We can help too.
何
Is
か
there
でき
anything we
るこ
can
とはあり
do?
ますか
いくらでもあるぞ。
There's a lot,
特に
actually.
そうだな。
For now, the main priorities are defeating the monsters and eating the
ど
losers.
ちらも重要な任務です。
Both are important tasks.
我々の立場的に手分け
We can't be
そういう
split
わ
up
けに
given our current position. But if we're going to help, we should choose
だ
one.
とすると
And in that case,
どちらに向
what
かいま
should
す
we
か？
do?
怪我人の救護
Aid the injured, clear out the monsters.
これ以上の被害を出さない
In
ため
order
に
to prevent any more harm, shouldn't we go out and strike now?
怪我人の救護が
Helping the
先じゃない
injured should come first, though, right? We need to regroup our forces.
当然
Of
どち
course,
らも
both
重要
are
なこと
very
だ
important, but we should just do what we can for
ユ
now.
ミヤさんは
Oh my gosh, she's talking to me? Someone who actually acknowledged my existence in this conversation?
私ですか？
Me? I think...
私は
Now, chat, do you think we actually have a choice here? Or is this the JRPG classic, The Illusion of Choice? This is the
まずは
aiding
怪我人
everybody.
の救護を進めて
I think we should help out the injured person, get our forces back in shape.
君があの錬金
You're
術師
that alchemist, right?
はい
Yes.
いいか
Listen
君
here.
は言われた
All
通り
you
任
need to do is carry out your duties, exactly as you were told. Huh?
余計なことは考え
Don't think about or do anything else. Know your place
自
and
分
act
の立
within
場を
it.
よくわきまえて行動す
Okay, bitch.
るビクトル魔物の相当を優先してくれ
Victor, please focus on defeating those. Don't. I don't even. They didn't.
それと
And keep that girl in. They're talking like I'm not even here. They're talking like Yumia doesn't even exist. These guys are assholes.
わかりました
Understood.
ちょっと
Hey,
私はそもそも認めていないから
I've never approved of this arrangement. Relying on the taboo is a disgrace of the Eustellian Republic.
私は行く
I'm leaving.
役に立たない
I
と
have to be useful. I wanted to make a political joke, but I feel like I shouldn't. It was gonna be some like, oh, how classic a Republican doesn't acknowledge a woman's decision, you know?
圧強めだねあの人
厳格な人なんだ錬金術を利用することに抵抗があるんだろう
Where are we going? We're going this way.
そりゃ見つけたまた採取できるように取るときは根を残すようにしないと
Water rats.
ビクトルいいところに
Victor, good timing if you're here
ここに
then.
はい魔物討
Yes,
伐
I'm
の
here
力
on
添
monster hunting duty.
状
How
況
are
はいかが
things
ですか
going?
思った以上に魔
It's
物
been
が多
tough.
くて難儀し
There
て
are
いた
more
ところ
monsters than we thought. Any help would be greatly appreciated.
彼女
Who's the girl? How do you... Everybody's been talking about me. How do you not know about me?
ユミア・リースフェルト例の錬金術師
Yumia Laceville, the alchemist you've been hearing of.
私も戦います
I'll fight too.
その
I've
た
been
め
making
にいろい
preparations
ろ準
to
備も
that
してきて
end.
いるので
Just don't cause any problems. Damn, just even hearing my name. Why does she even bother on helping these people? Clearly they don't respect her. They don't even acknowledge her most of the time.
この辺りの
Half the time they're talking shit behind her back. Can I lead the monsters in this area to you?
はい問題ありません
Yes, of course. It's my duty to protect you. When going out in the front lines like this, your own strength is your last defense. I don't need no man fucking protecting me, Victor. You acted like I'm some helpless little girl. You saw me fight before. You've been seeing me fight. Why are you acting like I'm some defenseless healer in the back row or something? Let's get started. Don't let your guard down, even against a small... I know, Victor. You don't think I fucking know? Bro's literally mansplaining how to fight to me. You see the lightning fast kicks Yumia got? She can fight. She can protect herself.
これでまた誰かを守れる。
私史上最高更新中。
Okay, that should be the last one.
様子を見に来たのだが。
I came to see how things are going, but it seems you're already done. Yes, no problems here.
交戦中に使っていた
The strange tool you were using while fighting. Is that made with alchemy? Yes, it's apparently a tool she made for combat. I'm not exactly sure. Were you not paying attention to my explanation earlier? I literally explained everything to you. I showed you how to use it. I'm not even worth your attention now? Okay, Victor. I see how it is. Victor, is this really okay? Who knows what that thing could do? Well, it's been useful so far. I'm worried about you and your sister's safety. It'd be best not to trust her too. Wasn't? Didn't she grow up with this village? Actually, I'm not even gonna bother anymore. These people suck. Victor's not helping either. You're not even gonna defend me? I'm still anxious, but whatever, it's fine. I'll head to the next location now. That's why they all suck more. I'm pretty sure Yumia was like born and raised in this town. They've known her, like most of the grown-ups know her since she was young, like a baby probably. They knew her mom, so they definitely knew her when she was like an infant. They watched her grow up. People, awful. Terrible. I'd leave as soon as possible, Yumia. Leave and never look back. Everyone sure is suspicious of the things you make. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Sorry, Isa. I actually like you, little Isa. At least you're a little nice to me. At least you acknowledge my existence. At least you can see me. Apparently everyone else, I'm fucking invisible. Have there been team members that have died, that perma-died in these games before? No, not party members. There have been characters who died, at least in Atelier Ryza. I'm not entirely sure about games before Ryza, but to my knowledge, no. Not the main characters. Side characters and story characters, yeah. Your way of fighting with tools. How did you learn it? Well, I kind of just studied by myself because everyone else kept fucking ignoring me. Wait, hold on. They probably started hating her as soon as her mom, as soon as they started blaming her mom for that incident that she wasn't even involved in. Like, remember I said earlier that they blamed her for like an incident in the village and they blamed the mom because she was an alchemist? They probably started blaming even before she started learning alchemy. They started hating the kid too. These villagers are awful.
調査団に参加することが決まった3年前から今まで自分なりに鍛えました。
You have to live with Victor. I hope he gets some kind of character arc, but like, yeah, this early in the game, he's so annoying.
3年前から
3 years ago.
こうして鍛えたのは皆さんの足を引っ張り
I
たくな
trained
か
so
った
that I
のもあ
wouldn't
り
be a
ますが
hindrance to everyone.
錬金術師として
Even more so, I want to be helpful to everyone as an alchemist. So I thought I should do everything I
何でも
can.
すべきだと思ったんです。
Oh, excuse me.
私にはそれしか道がなかったので。
That's the only path forward for me.
それが君の覚悟か。
So, that's your resolve, huh?
そういえばアイラ、
By the way,
魔物の
Isa,
相当が終わっ
after
てた。
taking care of the
どこに行っ
monsters,
た
where did you go off to?
あ、そうだった。本題を忘れて
Oh,
た。
that's right.
実は気になる話があって。
Almost forgot what I meant to say. Truth is, I heard an interesting conversation.
何かあったのか。
What is it?
魔物と戦った団
I
員
heard
に
this
話
from
を聞いて
some
みたんだけ
others
ど
who fought the monsters, but apparently they
妙
seem
に魔物の
strangely
気が立ってた
agitated.
らしくて。
妙にっていうのは
Strangely in what way?
私も
At
最
first I
初は
thought they were
調査団
angry
が
because of
縄
the
張りに
research
侵入し
team
たから怒って
trespassing
る
on
の
their
かなって
territory.
思ったんだけどさ。
彼らも元は
For other
手軽な冒険
members,
者
there
だ
are
し
also seasoned adventurers.
それ
For
でここまで
there
被
to be
害
so
が
many
出る
injuries, it's certainly strange.
団長にこの話は
Does the chief know about this?
報告済みだって。
He said he'd already heard.
なら
In
今
that
後調
case,
査を進め
let's
て
hope
い
we
く過
can
程
learn
で
more about how the monsters operate as we continue our
今は
investigation.
調査を進めていくしかないかな。
Yawn. No, big yawn. That's all we can really do.
うまくいかないね。
Things are going well.
ユミヤの実力は大したことありません
Your
が、
abilities
彼らが
are
求める成果は出せて
nothing
いた
special,
と
but Flamey
フラミ
believes
ーは
that
考えます
you produce the results that they
あん
desired.
たはいつも一言余計なの。
You always have such a way with words. Hi, Sento.
これで手伝いも一段落したかな。
See.
あ、ひとまず調査拠点に戻ろう。
見つけた。
We're mainly gonna focus on the story portion, so we're not gonna do too much of the exploration this demo. We'll do more exploration as the game comes out.
周辺の安全を確認。
When we get the
休
main
息
game.
が可能です。
Because I know we got like a CJ video to watch later. We have returned.
ご苦労。先に戻ってきた者たちから報告は聞いている。
Good work out there. I've heard the reports from the others who came in before you. What you looking at?
私は伝えたはずだ。余計なことはしなくていい。立場をわきまえろと。
I believe I made myself clear. Remember your position and no unnecessary behavior. Wow, he must be a model husband.
随分とやりたいようにやっ
Sure sounds like you did it. I defeated the monsters. That's what you wanted, right? Moving the goalposts much?
それは錬金術があれば
I thought I could use
いろいろ
alchemy to
役
help
に
out
立て
with
ることがあると
things.
思って。
She didn't even do it. She was just fighting.
すいません。
Don't apologize, Yumia. Don't give them the satisfaction.
まったく母子ともに罪の自覚がないのか。
Okay, you're gonna bring my goddamn... Hold on. You're gonna bring my mom into this? I might actually become the witch you guys want me to be. I swear, that's a villain moment right there. Don't talk about my dead mom. She's dead.
例の爆発事故、錬金術師のせいらしいぞ。ほら、リースベルトで起きてんの。
It seemed that that explosion was an alchemist's fault. You know, that woman from Lacefeld's tool shop? To think that someone like that was lurking so close to us. Just what are the knights thinking? Take responsibility. Don't you realize how many people lost their homes? Any proof? Evidence, Your Honor? Where's the testimonies?
ユミオ？
あ、ごめん。
Yumia did nothing wrong.
なんでもないです。
ともかく王国は了解した。
In any case, that's that. As for what comes next, talk to the chief. I want a villain option for this game. Like, seriously. They hate her for like literally no reason. She didn't do anything wrong. Yumia has not done... she hasn't even harmed a rabbit. She has done no wrong, done no harm, yet they fucking hate her. Sigh.
ごめんなさいね。みんなまだあなたが何者なのかわからなくて。
Really, the only two people that actually talk to her like a normal, she's a child. I don't know how old, but she's like younger than like 19, I'm sure. She's young. She's like she's a young adult. She's a child. You people are terrible. The only people that actually treat her like a human being is this lady and the chief. And Isla. I'm not counting Victor. Victor sucks.
はい。それは理解してるつもりです。
I'm trying to keep an open mind about it.
あなたは頑張っているわ。
I know you're trying hard.
あなたが悪い人じゃない。
I know you're not a bad person. Chief wouldn't have brought you in if you were. It isn't much, but I want to say thanks in everyone else's stead. You can just say thanks for you. I don't care about everyone else's thanks. You're welcome. Only to you, Miss Chief's assistant, not everybody else. I don't give a damn about everybody else. I haven't really done anything. If you really think that, then please keep trying hard. Thanks. Thanks a lot. I can finally wrap up a few things. Good work, you three. You must be exhausted after such a day. Thanks, but we can keep going. Oh, really? It's good to be young. Well then, if that's the case, let's get right to the topic of your next task. The main reason I brought on Yumia to the research team was a duty only she can fulfill. Something only I can do? This is the last, like, quest that we, or main story quest that we do for this demo. So we're almost done, don't worry. Come with me. It's gonna be quick, actually. So I was right. 2 at most 3 hour game. 3 hour demo.
フラミーに眠気はありません。超高性能自立型探索補助装置ですから。
Feels so fast, but also not. This is definitely a game that you can sync, like... I think the Atelier Ryza games had like 60 and 90 hours. But obviously you can put in more if you want like the best items. And you like want to 100% all the recipes and stuff. Oh gosh. Like shortcut. Like speed run. No heat, no cold, what a strange sensation. This feeling, it's just like back when Ahead lies a mana-bound area. As I'm sure you know, mana is created when the memories engraved into a life force return to the earth. In its essence, a universal energy source, one that's used for our daily lives. But if mana is too concentrated, it can have negative effects on the body. Mana is filled with the memories of the dead. Too much at once, and it can cause headaches and dizziness. Eventually, you'll lose consciousness and collapse. That's the kind of place a mana-bound area is. That's the major reason why our investigation of Alidus was stalled for many years, correct? Yes, but the one who can solve that problem stands before us now. God. I've been holding it in, but my god is he handsome. That is a handsome man. Victor wishes he was this man. Sure, as long as I have this energy core, I'll be okay. This is a container for energy, the liquefied form of mana. If I take this and coat energy over us, it can protect against the effects of highly concentrated mana on the body. Wow, that means we can explore inside mana-bound areas. Hold on. That also means if we don't have her tool, we can't do anything in those mana-bound areas. Exactly, so you need me. Finally, you realize, Victor. Which means that for those of us accompanying her, our lives are in her hands. Oh, right. He immediately had to find a negative aspect of it. Look on the fucking positives. Spoil sport Victor. We need to find like a better nickname for this man. God, I just had it. I lost it. All I can really do is ask for you to trust her, though. Don't give me that stink eye, bitch. Anyhow, the first task I asked for... The first task for you all is to go into the Monabout area, head to Duke's Lighthouse. Duke's Lighthouse. Is there something over there? Before I met you two, when I found the Atelier, I discovered that there's a large mana pathway connecting it to the lighthouse. A mana pathway? Mana that can't properly flow through the pathways ends up collecting above the ground in Alidus' mana-bound areas. It's the same around the lighthouse as well. It's like that because the flow of mana isn't normal. According to our preliminary research, Alidus had major pathways like this, like these fitted with mana circulators. If I can go there, I think I could manipulate the mana to restore the proper flow. Probably. If I can do what Mom did. Probably, huh? Dude, be supportive. Stop nitpicking every little fucking thing I say. I'm sorry, I can't say for certain yet. In theory, we have a chance of success. The rest is up to you, Mia. Up to me. The reason I got involved with the Forbidden at my own risk and came here... Wait, what? Jeez. The reason I got involved with the Forbidden at my own risk and came here on the research team is for all this. If I can use this power to help everyone here, then I want to do the things only I can do. And there you have it. Yeah, fucking suck it, Victor.
僕たちは与えられた任務を遂行するのみで
You will
す。
simply fulfill the duty we were assigned.
すまねえな。それじゃ
Bro has no
任せた
emotions
ぞ
whatsoever.
お前たち。
Taking kindly. Well then, I'm counting on you. I can't fail this mission. I've got to do everything I can.
ごめんなさい。
Sorry, before I go to the lighthouse, I need some time to prepare my equipment.
慎重なのは悪いこと
It's good that you're taking this seriously.
初めのうちは特にな。
I'm not even gonna bother anymore. I'm just wasting my breath on Victor at this point.
装備って何を準備するの？
What equipment do you need to prepare?
そうだな。
Well, in order to be ready for whatever might happen out there, I like to have a variety of things at the ready.
新しい道具が作
Maybe
れな
I'll
いか
try making a new
ちょっ
tool.
と試してみる。
Right, so well, we're in monobound areas. That little orange valve at the corner of our map, it starts to glow, and
ちょっと疲れ
it
た
starts to
な。
decrease. When it reaches 0, we lose that shield that's protecting us from the monobound area. And I haven't really tested how long I could go without it when it's at 0, but it does start warning me that I'm gonna pass out.
どこに向かうんだ？
Oh. We can go here.
調査開始。
頭の中のモヤモヤが。よかった。どうにか抜けられたかな。
周辺の安全を確認。休息が可能です。
飲みやすさを考えて作る工程が一番難しいっていう。
Now we can go back. Oh, once we go back.
この辺り何かありそう。ちょっと見てみよう。
Like I said, we're mainly just gonna focus on the story. There
休憩がて
are
らお昼ご飯にしよう。
like things we can discover on the map because you see on like the map we have these like question marks. Those are things that we can just like discover, which is good that it's on the map and on the mini map. But we're not gonna worry about these. We'll worry about those when we get the game tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. But it's either the 20th or the 21st. Either way, we're gonna focus on exploration and stuff more when we get the official game. We're not gonna worry about it in the demo right now. A Mana geyser. You should be able to use this.
どうしたのユミヤ？
What is it, Yumia? Is there something special here?
地面からマナが溢
There's
れて
mana
る場所を見つけた。
flowing from the earth here. I can use it for alchemy.
僕らにはぼんやりとしか感じられな
You
い。
can only vaguely feel something here.
これも
You
活
can
用する
make
のか？
use of it for alchemy?
はい。新しい
Yes,
調合
I
のレシ
need
ピ
it
を
to
作る
make
ため
new
に必要
synthesis
なんです。
recipes.
マナに刻まれた記
The
憶が
memories engraved
道具
in
を
the
作る
mana
ため
serve
の
as a
道し
kind
る
of
べに
guide
な
for
る。
making tools.
調査探索を進め
As
つ
you
つ、
continue exploring, we'll
より
come
多く
to
の記
contact
憶に
with
触れ
more
れば、
memories, which will
それ
let
だ
me
け
make
作
more
れるものも
things.
増えていく。
ほう。
I see.
ユミヤが何を作る気
It
な
shows
のか
what you're thinking of making.
なんか緊張するな。
Suddenly, I'm
監
nervous.
視ですから。
We're supposed to observe you after all.
よし、一度アトリエに戻ろう。
Now we can
う
go
まく
back,
アイ
right?
デアがまとめられるといいけど。
Yeah.
ユミヤが集めてたそれ。
What was it that you gathered, Yumia?
これは残響
These are
片
called
っていう。
particles. How to explain?
簡単に言うと
Put simply, they are the remnants of memories that are
記憶の残滓です。
engraved in mana.
これをより集めることで
By gathering
一
particles,
つの
one
道
can
具
form a
を作
recipe
るた
for
めのレ
creating
シ
a
ピ
new
を
tool. Wow, a recipe from this shiny stuff.
じゃあ2人とも
Please wait a
少し
moment, you
待ってて
two.
ください。何にしよう。これでいいかな。
Wants me to make that.
快適な感じにしたいな。
I'll move this out the way real quick. And we're gonna put that there, because I don't like there being gaps.
作れるものが増えれば
The more things I can make, the more I'll be capable of doing.
できることが増えれば
The more I'm capable of doing, the more opportunities I'll have to be useful to the research team.
きっとこれが
It's definitely a step
私の
forward
中
to
の可能
unlocking
性を
my
広げる
potential.
一歩になる。よし、やろう。
Recipe recall station. Recipe recall station is basically how we can learn recipes to make new synthesize. These are things that are locked. We can't unlock these recipes yet. Yes, we can unlock. Labor. The labor's like the luft.
うまくいった。
It's another item we can use in battle.
なんだろうこれ。
ど
What
う
is
したの
this? What's wrong, Isla?
綺麗な宝石
I found this pretty gem tucked away. Is it an ingredient of some
前
kind?
にこの場所を使っていた人
I
が
wonder if
残
it's
した
something
もの
left behind by this place's previous owner.
この結
This
晶
crystal, it's somewhat
いろ
peculiar.
んな記憶の揺ら
I
め
could
きを
feel
感
the
じる。
shimmering of all kinds of
まるでたくさんの
memories,
マ
as
ナ
if a
が
bunch of mana was
一つに
condensed
集
into
まった
one.
ような。
対象の結晶はマナの集合体です。
The crystal is a
内部
cluster
か
of
ら
mana.
特殊
Distinctive
な波動が感知できます。
undulations are detected inside.
なるほど。
Really?
もしか
Maybe
し
I
た
can
ら
use this for something. Spirit crystals are tools that can give items special abilities. There are various types. Of higher rank crystals yield stronger effects. You can set up 3 types of trait crystals on an item, but you cannot set more than one of the same trait crystal on an item.
何作ろうかな。
We'll make the
使えそう
layering.
なのは
Trait alchemy cores. Cores are that influence the number of trait crystals that can be equipped. Strengthening this core can raise the maximum number of trait crystal slots to 3. We'll just auto add if we can.
こんな感じかな。よし、成功した。
You have to make 3 of these. 1 for each party member. Hi, Domo.
よし、成功した。
Hope you're doing well today, Domo.
これに合うのは
It's the last one? Yeah, I just made the second one. It's okay, Domo. I hope you're having good work. That made no sense, but you know what I
こんな感じ
mean.
かな。
Now we can make this.
使えそうなのは
We only need to make one of these. Because only Yumia. Oh, I keep messing up sometimes and saying Lumia. Yumia. I need Yumi.
材料はあったかな。こんな感じかな。よし、うまくできたかな。
Alright, made that.
これでよし。
And done.
これが
This is a recipe that you mentioned earlier.
レシピ。
伝送機っていう名前で
It's
す。
called a memory
こ
vial.
の
The
中に
inspiration
ひ
for
ら
the
めいたレシ
recipes
ピが
inside
入る伝
it.
送機があれば、
The memory
知識
vial,
や
you can
情
store
報
all sorts of
人
things,
の記
knowledge,
憶まで
information, even people's
いろんなも
memories.
のを記録できる。
この瓶の中に情報
There's
が
information inside this vial?
全然
I
想
can't
像
even
つかな
begin
い
to
や
wrap my head around it.
これもアラディスが生み出したコー
So
ド
it's
技
just
術の
another
一つ
example of
か。
what Aladis managed to accomplish, huh?
今の私にできるのは
All I can do
道
with
具の
this is
作り
point
方を
record how
記
to
録
make
する
tools
くらい
though.
ですけどね。今はまだわからないことも
There are a
多
lot
い
of
けど、
things I don't know yet.
経
With
験を
more
重ねていけ
experience,
ば、
surely.
きっとここでの時間を
I'll have to make the most of
有
my
意義
time
に
here.
使わないと。
Holding down LT during combat will show your support slots, allowing you to select and use your equipped restoratives and support items. You can change items you have equipped by going to battle settings on the main menu. Yeah, skill tree. I explained that earlier.
この調子で
You do
作
indeed
れ
have a
るも
skill
のを
tree.
どんどん増やしていけば、もっとみんなの役に立てるかな。
We have 3 different skill trees. You have synthesis, which is for like, synthesizing, exploration, which is for exploring, and combat, which is for combating. I don't know why I explained that. It's pretty straightforward. We're not gonna worry about it. There, only Yumia can make these, can use these support items. So, we didn't have to make 3 because the other 2 can't use them. What do you have? Why did you have to? I can make better equipment for them, but I was fine without having to give them better equipment. So we can just go straight to the end.
どこ行くの？
Which we have to go... Yeah, we have to go up from there.
ここでいいのか。
さて、見て回りますか。
Which... Where the heck? Oh, this way. And now, Poonie. Yeah, when I did it on my own on the Switch, I didn't have to upgrade my weapons. I was fine doing it without the upgrades. Where?
どこ行くの？
Yeah.
魔物の生息地に侵入。数で押されると危険で
Rooms.
す。
We don't have to worry
警
about
戒して
that.
ください。
We can't do that in the demo anyway, I already tried.
すごいマナの濃さ。気をつけて進もう。
Oh yeah, there are flowers in these mana bound areas, so that when we run out of energy in our mana thing, then we can use the flowers to replenish our energy, so we don't have to go all the way back to our atelier and replenish. These flowers. So whenever my purple bar next to my map is at 0, we can come to this flower and we can restore it. Not all the way, I think it only goes up to 50, but there are like a couple here that we can use so we can go back up to full 100.
これでしばらくは安心かな。正直これを持ってるときは銃撃ちたくないんだけど。
We're just gonna run right past these guys. Gonna hit this thing up here. I'm gonna grab this teleport right here. Oh. Click. We are in speedrun mode to the end. You're fine, you're not even halfway yet.
問題なく稼働中ですが、可能な限り早急に離れることを提案します。
Mono rift crystals. Mono rift crystals is kinda similar to like the mana geysers that we discovered earlier, except they're like battle challenges. So we don't get the materials from the thing until after we fight the monsters. I guess I can show it off. It'll still be there. Like, it doesn't go away. It's like a permanent thing on the map until you do it. How did I run past it? It should have notified me earlier if I was already right near it.
Yumia, Jumia.
私の杖も怖いんだから当たらないってストライクアウト私の杖も怖いんだからストライクアウトラピッドファイヤーみんな気をつけてそれこれが私の
You're okay, yeah. I don't care about it.
スキャンして
スキャンします。
We don't like Victor in this house. Yeah, we get like a lot of rewards for doing those things. They're very good. I know I was covering it, but yeah, we got a lot of stuff for completing that. There's not much in this tower, honestly. Like, there's not a boss at the end or anything. So this will just be, like, pretty quick. And just go straight to the top.
よーし早速中に
You okay, girl? Looks like it won't budge. The rust has fused it shut. No one has come through here for quite a long time, so I guess it makes sense, but... Wait, this is the only entrance, right? You gotta find a way to open it. In that case, I could try to fix it. Huh? You can fix it, Yumia? Probably. Let's see. For this door, I need... Remember how Yumia can, like, synthesize on the fly? Oh, by accident. Oh, I need gather parts. Ow.
怖いものは怖いな。この辺り何かありそう。ちょっと見てみよう。
Hold on, you want to see a quick puzzle chat? Hit it, girl. Thank you. Hi, rabbits.
これでよし。
That could have been a lot faster, but quick puzzle. That definitely could have been a lot faster. I'm not really good with aiming. Nice bunny ears, that's cute. Thank you. Okay, now she can craft the thing. Now she crafted a repair box. She can repair this door. I can press the right buttons. So an alchemist can even do things like this. What do you think an alchemist is, Victor? I can't understand what's going on in his head. I wouldn't. Yeah, like that wasn't alchemy, man. That was just fixing a broken door. Victor's no good at stuff like this. Wow, I'm more of a repairman than you, Victor. No unnecessary comments. Straight to the top. Like I said, there's really nothing here, honestly. There's no bosses, no enemies. There's some chests, but we're not able to grab them yet because we can't make a lockpick to unlock the chest for it. You see our little valve thing is at like 50%. We can grab this flower. It restores our valve all the way up to 100. Oh, very cool. This crawl or crouch? Crouch. Yep, this is the end. This is... Could this pedestal be the mana circulator? No, this is what remains of one. It was likely broken during the disaster, leaving only the pedestal behind. So the mana's pulling around here because it broke? Yeah, though there shouldn't be a need for the device since mana should naturally circulate through the earth. Another scar of the great disaster. Yumia, did you know about the pedestal? Are you blaming me? I had a general idea. I wasn't sure if my knowledge would be applicable to the Aldician technology, but looking at this... That probably explains all the mumbling about how it will probably work. Anyway, will this really clear out the mana? Yes, although I've never tried it for real before. The pedestal was there too. If I just do it like back then. Right, Flammy? Yes, this is what Irene did. Irene's her mom, by the way. Are you ready for a beautiful Yumiya performance? You see how I how I compared her to Bayonetta? Dancing to activate her powers? That's so Bayo coded. Yumiya is more ballet dancing, if I clocked it right. I don't know if I remember what style of dancing Bayo had, but Bayo had some balleraying in there, I think. That's a relief, everything went well. Wow, you're amazing, Yumiya. The monobound area is cleared up. Are you surprised? If this is possible, then we can surely... Oh? What's up with Isla? Isla's got something she's hiding? It's cleared up over here, too. Good job, everyone. Everyone. Chief. It's just as I had hoped. Yeah. Once when we had tried to investigate in the past, the monobound area prevented us from getting near the lighthouse, even though it was right in front of us. But now we can't. The mono is gone and we have a path forward. Thank you. This is without a doubt a massive step forward for the research team. Anything for you, Earhart. It's my duty, after all. There's no need to thank me. It's my duty, after all. Good attitude. I'll be counting on you to keep it up from here on out as well. Yeah, because of me, bitches. Thank me. Get on your knees. Bow to my excellence. You wouldn't be able to without me. What exactly did you do? Tell us. So Mana pulled in Aladis because the device was broken. They should be on their knees thanking her and apologizing for being so mean to her. It's only because of her that they're able to investigate this area now. That they're able to explore more. Literally without her, they would still be where they are right now. There would be no progress done whatsoever. They need to be kissing her feet, apologizing. Whether to uncover the truth behind the Aldician Empire's collapse. As long as they have Yumi's power, we should be able to achieve both ends. Those goals are no longer simply dreams. With my power. I recognize that your powers are vital to the research team. You accomplished the job you needed to. Yeah, that's not an apology. Shut up, Victor. I don't need you to tell me that, Victor. God damn. Now that the land's been cleared, we should put it to good use for the sake of our future investigation. I still have plenty of work for you to do, Yumia. I'll do whatever I can to help. And we're basically at the end. After this little cutscene, the demo's all done. Can't do anything more at the story past this point. I do use this place as a base. I'm happy she's happy, but I still don't like these people. Exactly. Increasing our number of bases is a vital part of the research team's efforts. Clear up monobound areas, secure safe land, build new bases, and branch out from there. Repeat this again and again, and eventually, the scope of our investigation will span the whole of Alidus. Oh, excuse me. I hiccup. And the bigger and better our bases are, the easier the investigation will go. That's right. Yumia, the team is working hard to follow the path that you laid out for them. If you set up bases while you're on the front line, it will be a great aid to the rest of us who go there afterwards. Making things is what I do best. Just leave the bases to me. Excellent. I look forward to seeing the finished products. Like, he's handsome and supportive. Ah. Air hard. By unlocking certain landmarks, you will be able to build base within the designated area. To start building, access the building screen while in the area to select the base shape. Okay, so basically it's telling me as we unlock the areas and like clear up monobound areas, we'll be able to put like one big massive base that we can add in that area. We can also use that base as a fast travel point so we don't have to run all the way back, you know? Oh, we can make our base.
どんな大きな事実を明らかにしても、初めは些細な影響にとどまるでしょう。
I mean,
しかし、何もこう。模様替えしよう。
Unlocking a large-scale landmark allows for bases to be built here. You can quickly by using a preset build. Okay, so basically it's telling me I can either build and decorate custom, like on my own, or I can use a preset build. Need materials. It had me put the preset build for a tutorial. Just conclude the main quest included in the demo version, but you can continue playing. Actually, we are done playing. Where are we at? 3 hours and 5 minutes. Overshot it a little. But we are done with the demo. I think the demo carries over to the main game. We can just continue from here when the main game comes out. Let us... What a game, really interesting. It was really calming too, wasn't it? It's mainly story driven, but it's like a very calming game. Like the action is very... The action part of the game and the fighting part is very simple. Let me close this so I don't have to worry about the game sounding leaking through while we're reacting. Last thing we're gonna do for today's stream, we have a CJ the Champ video to watch. I really hope Victor gets a good character art, because if not, it's gonna be a long game having to listen to us hating. I know. I wanted to like Victor too. Because upon initial looking at him, he's pretty cute. He's a pretty handsome character. But like, oh my god. His constant putting down of Yumia was just getting so tiring. Does that work? There we go. Hold on. Yeah, don't ignore that. Don't worry about that. Oh, snap. Wait. Did I not record my... God damn it. I had a new reaction position. Okay. I think it's good. Do you like my screen cover? I figured I needed one in case I needed to censor something. And it's like a quick hotkey too. It's very adorable. Let's see, CJ the Champ. This one? Yes. Here we have... Oh, I have to put out this reaction. But what we're gonna watch today is the Trial of Conquest. Obviously, Invincible themed. Always a good thing to have a panic button. To be honest, I have not watched season 2 episode 8 yet. But I basically already been spoiled on the whole show and the comics, so I basically already know, honestly. So we're watching CJ the Champ, the Trial of Conquest. I didn't think he was gonna do an invincible character, honestly. It was kind of surprising. Yeah, you guys should be able to hear it.
Police steady watching me. Every day they clocking.
Oh, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to CJ, the original poster of the video.
Police steady watching me. Every day they clocking me. Red alert.
One of Satan's greatest soldiers was King Von.
Mark does a flip, get spoiled.
That's not human, man. You're not regular, man.
When I heard that Von got, I was relieved for the community, man. Cause he was over there shitting them guys, man. I ain't gonna
Oh. Damn, that was a mean slap.
If he wanted you out of there, he'll go do it himself on feet by himself.
He was the devil, man.
One of Satan's greatest soldiers.
Jesus Christ. That editing's really good though, CJ.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this emergency trial. Because I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this right now. This was not planned. I had like 2 other videos I was working on for this month. But I completely forgot that.
Was that Sun Jinu? Was that solo leveling?
I had like 2 other videos I was working on for this month. But I completely forgot that the man that I have had a seat reserved on this round table for fucking years, has finally made his debut. So everything, and I mean everything, is getting put on hold right now because this monstrosity is the #1 priority right now. So let's go ahead and get down to business. The evidence is on deck and ready to be presented. So without further ado, Exhibit S. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you this special Exhibit S, Conquest, Satan's greatest soldier. So, do y'all remember back in season 2 when Anissa's trifling ass told Mark that the next time the Viltrumite sends somebody to Earth, it's gonna be somebody 10 times worse than her? Yeah.
Anissa needs to go to jail, though, actually. And if you know, you know. If you were a comic reader or you know what happened in a comic, you know, Anissa needs to go.
Yeah, this old nigga is who she meant. Conquest, the most terrifying Viltrumite in the Empire. And I really mean that. Because all the other Viltrumites are scared of this nigga. And I mean, I don't blame him. Because this motherfucker look like he loved to scrap. Just take a glance.
He does. Didn't he say that?
Old nigga with the prosthetic
He said he enjoyed fighting, didn't he?
That looks like the Infinity Gauntlet, an egregious nasty bald spot, and some crooked ass teeth. This man don't give a damn about his appearance at all. And that is a major sign to never with a nigga like this, cause they ain't got nothing to lose. They do this for the love of the game. So when he pulled up on Mark, motherfucker instantly says, "Stand ready for my arrival, worm." Already degrading this man on their first interaction. This is how you know this ain't gonna go well. Bro already thinks of him as fodder. So they start scrapping. Just by the shockwave of the first punch, people already dead, flying like rag dolls. So let's just go ahead and get started on this murder count because it's gonna be a lot. You know what, let me just go ahead and say this. If you thought the collateral damage between Sukuna and Maharaga was bad, this is 10 times worse. So Conquest headbutts.
Well, actually, it's gonna get 10 times even more worse. What season? What are we on? Season 4? No, we're on season 3. Wait, am I right? Yes, we're on season 3. Season 4 is gonna get so much worse.
Still drives him into the ground. And after he pinned bro down, he started telling Mark why he was actually here. And this is when we knew this nigga was crazy. He told Mark, "Right about now, Anissa's trifling skank ass would be yapping to you about, oh, we gotta do this for the Viltrum Empire, blah, blah, blah. I will tell you this right now, little nigga. I came here to whoop your ass for the love of the game." He really is about this life. Man said, fuck the objective. I came here to whoop your ass, nigga. Drag can kiss my ass. So Mark punches him, and Conquest is just like, oh, fuck yeah. That's what I like to see, cowboy. So Mark starts slamming him through multiple buildings.
Season 4 is apparently going to have an entirely new storyline. That would be pretty interesting to see, though. I would like to see some new material from Invincible, honestly. I already pretty much know everything that happened in the comics. I would like to see something fresh and new.
Then he full sends him to the stratosphere and starts hitting him with that Injustice 2 Superman move. Boom! Sending them all the way to space. But at this moment right here is when we
gotta actually watch
the
episode,
that this man is a freaky ass nigga. He blew out a bubble of his blood, shaped it into a heart, and just flicked it. Excuse me? What do you mean by this? Nasty.
I actually saw a Twitter post about this. Like, someone like broke down, like, there were like 3 or 4 different meanings to that blood kiss. He was like, I'm gonna love beating your ass, and I love fighting you. And there are like 2 other different iterations of that meaning. There are like so many different meanings.
Yes, nigga. So Conquest rams him back into the atmosphere. It hits him with the right hook with the Infinity Gauntlet. And he just takes a nasty drop to the ground. Hell, even the news caught that on 4K. Mark's mama watching this like, oh my God, my baby boy. I ain't gonna lie, out of anybody in this whole show, Debbie gotta have it the worst. Your son get his ass beat every Thursday. Your husband called you a damn pet. And then he fucked the cockroach. And now you gotta take care of a purple nigga. Man, prayers up for Debbie, man. So while Mark was just knocked out, surviving like a 1 HP, trying to get his wits together while coughing up blood, he notices the ground starts to shake, and he knew in his head. Oh, fuck me. It's clobbering time! This man just altered the city. The amount of people that probably just died there is insane. If this is supposed to be downtown Chicago, which has a population of 244,000, and let's just lowball it, because a lot of people evacuated the city after the Invincible War. So let's say he just dropped off 1/8 of niggas. This man just killed about...
I'm actually surprised people were still even living there after the Chicago incident with Omni-Man. I know they were repairing, but like, at this point, Chicago got a rap in this world. I would have been moved out if I survived the Chicago event.
30,000 motherfuckers with his alt. Oh, man. This nigga needs to be stopped. Also, this is a clear act of terrorism. Just to add that on there. So then he sends them flying. And then he hits Mark with the Injustice 2 super move. And this man just gets flung all the way to another city. Nigga threw his ass to another area code. So after getting flung across the country, Mark sees Conquest.
He hit him so hard he was staggering.
Speed, looking like prime Ray Lewis. But Mark just screams to stop because he's just giving up at this point. And he's just like, please, I beg you, shut your ass up, nigga. Motherfucker, I'm having the time of my life right now. And you are over here complaining like a punk pussy bitch. And man, just look at the collateral, bro. This man is missing his leg. He just made him an amputee.
That's a true friend right there, trying to help drag him out, though. Like, keep that friend for life, sir.
So while Conquest kept on yapping about how he was basically gonna kill everybody on the planet, Oliver comes in, that senior citizen across the block. But man, oh man, this part is terrible. Oliver flies into Conquest just to get
like Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. He slapped the soul out of this.
They had the slow-mo on him.
Frame. Dear God. Just for that, bro. This man with child abuse. Because that was disgusting. So he grabs Oliver midair. And he's like, hey, little purple squirt, what's your name? I'd like to know the name of my victims.
I know Oliver's half Voltron, but I'm surprised he even survived that slap, honestly. He didn't break his neck. He didn't get any visible injuries outside of the slap to his face. That's kind of impressive, Oliver.
Right, dismember. But Mark comes in and saves Oliver's life. And he starts begging to his little brother. He's like, Oliver, get your little ass out of here now. But Conquest did not care that Oliver was a child because he just thought of him like another toy to play with. So he tackles Mark and just starts slamming him through everything. This man pulled out the whole Broly moveset, dragging him through the ground and shit, and just throwing him like a pussy. And at this point, this wasn't even a fight anymore. This just became pure, unadulterated torture. Look at him just dragging him through shit, busting through every building possible. And Lord have
seeing the
mercy,
still frames, oh my gosh.
Affected by collateral continues to rise. As he slams Mark into the ground, you just hear them falling in the back. Splat. Poor man just went face first into concrete. All because he was simply at the wrong place at the wrong time.
For simply existing.
Then look at this other dude, man. Come on, bruh. So then Conquest uses Mark as a human skateboard and drags him all the way into this bus. And then after this, he proceeded to go on another yap session. Bro was like, you know, kid, seeing your face all bloody like this brings back some good memories. You see, this ain't the first time I whooped your ass, boy. I've actually whooped your ass in another universe. I remember it like it was yesterday. You see, I had this bat named Lucille, and I bashed your fucking skull in. You took it like a champ too, kid. You had an eyeball and shit hanging out.
Right, because
you know what the best part was?
The actors behind these two are the same actors in The Walking Dead. like round 2. Jeez. Wait. Wasn't The Walking Dead made by the same creator as Invincible? Am I right? I didn't watch Walking Dead or read it.
Absolute cinema. So Oliver comes in to save Mark. And man, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This part right here, is why Conquest needs to be put
Also
on a
Kirkman?
watch list. He tells Oliver, "Oh, welcome back, little purple squirt. I'm gonna split you in half and eat your heart out." So he slaps Mark and gives Oliver a nasty right hook. And my lord, when Oliver got up, he started puking blood and his teeth was falling out. All them damn teeth. That boy about to
I saw the
payday
clip. I
from
didn't
the
need to
tooth
use my
fairy.
imagination.
Then he palms his head, lifts him over him, and starts stretching his body. And he's yapping to him like, "Do you feel your body starting to rip, purple squirt? I bet it feels amazing. I wonder what blood type you are. Personally, O-type tastes the best." But Mark finally saves Oliver from this freaky ass nigga. But dear Lord, y'all already know what we
You saw the
about to do.
tears
Hit
that were falling
nigga
on
with
his face
attempted
too.
murder with child abuse on the side. Like, yo,
I saw this clip. I could barely watch it. That clip of him slowly ripping him in half, that was like heartbreaking and terrifying. I barely finished watching the clip. I actually couldn't. I almost couldn't take it.
oh, he almost ripped this kid in half. But man, oh man, it's time for this man's nastiest act. The beach. The beach. So we already know that Mark is pretty familiar with being a human meat shield. But this time, I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. In my opinion, this is way worse than the train. So Conquest starts dragging Mark to a beach. And before tragedy strikes, you just see this girl, and she could only react for a split second. Conquest ran through the beach, killing everybody on impact, flying straight through the city, and ramming people with Mark's body in a straight line. The nigga was moving so fast, he was just breaking people's bodies.
It was a parallels too. Like for Nolan, they were just in place and the train was still moving. But for this one, they're moving and the people are in place. Oh my God.
And oh my God, that poor kid.
Oh.
Mama was probably just walking him to school.
Oh, his dad's probably dead too. His dad died and he was the only one that survived. Oh.
Got an arm and mama is roadkill. And we just continue to drag him through the city. Oh Lord. Mass murder, terrorism. Hit him with every charge in the book, dog. Like, why? This was so unnecessary. You didn't have to do this. And who knows how many bodies that is. I'm not doing the math for this one. Uncountable. So after this man just committed a literal terror attack, Eve ends up showing up to help her Pookie Bear. And you could just see the look on Mark's face, man. Oh, shorty, out of all the times, why now? And then here go this nigga Conquest looking at her like, well, salutations, fine shit. Oh, you look delicious. But Mark came in and tackled him. He was like, get your freaky ass away from her, nigga. But Conquest headbutts Mark and shatters this man's leg. Bone popping out and everything. Your season is over. So the only person standing in this man's way now was Eve. And I ain't gonna lie, Eve locked the fuck in. She honestly gave this man a better fight than Mark. She made a whole little Iron Man.
I don't know why. A lot of people don't like Eve, or they say she's not even in the top 10 of super. Eve is very powerful. Eve definitely is one of the strongest characters in this in the show and in the comics. Like, she's literally immortal. She can't die.
Suit right and started abusing that broken ass power of hers. Out here changing the density of the air, making a big ass hammer, slamming that nigga. Kapow! Let me get
She can manipulate things at their molecular level.
She was comboing this nigga. Mark looking like, damn, maybe I am sorry as hell. Look at her. Put a fishbowl on this nigga's head, then hit him with a slam some spike balls into his ass. Then she just started spamming, throwing axes at the nigga, spears at the nigga, crushing him with her wall. She was mashing every button on the controller. But unfortunately for Eve, when she threw her last spear, Conquest finally blocked. And Eve was negative as hell. He sideswipes her, then he sideswipes her again, then he grabs her, rips the helmet off of her, rips the armor off. And man, he shurikens the flesh off the bitch. Then he drove his hand through her guts. And Eve was done.
I know they're very violent. The Viltrumites are very violent. They will do literally anything to kill you, but that was just unnecessary. Like, come on.
Cooked. Half her face is broke, and her intestines are literally falling out. Dog, this was just brutal. And to add salt to the wound, this freaky ass nigga licked her blood. He said, "Ooh, delicious. That's gotta be O-type." So Mark, with the coochie rage boost, went up to Conquest and actually shattered his gauntlet while shattering his hand as well. So Mark finally decided to lock in after the husband was on life support. And look at this, bro. Conquest started bear hugging this man just for Mark to bite the flesh off of this man. Bro has turned feral, but the end of this was just crazy. Conquest hits Mark with a combo and plants him on the ground. And he gets up in his ear and says, "I am so lonely. All the other Viltrumites are scared of me. They think that I'm a freaky ass nigga. They didn't even give me a name. I only have a purpose. Conquest. I'm suffering from my own success, nigga." So after Conquest...
Okay, hold on. I don't entirely remember. And spoilers just in case. Isn't Conquest like Nolan's dad? And isn't he, and in turn, isn't he Mark's grandfather? Or am I wrong about that? Am I thinking of somebody else? I'm probably thinking of somebody else. I'm stupid.
Where shared his deepest insecurities to Mark. He starts choking the life out of him and is about to end early, but resurrected Eve with the power of, shit, I don't know, hits that nigga with a love beam, and she fried this old nigga till his ass was butt booty naked. And from this point, it was over. Mark started playing God of War and started spamming circle, circle. Bro started headbutting this man to death until he was unresponsive, finally putting an end to this senior citizen's reign of terror. Or so we thought, because after the fight, this dumbass buffoon, Cecil, decided to keep him alive. And man, buddy, how do you think this is gonna go when he wakes up? You know what? I don't even need an explanation. You know exactly what the f is gonna happen.
True. This is probably the stupidest thing Cecil has ever done.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is our final spreadsheet. This man did all of this in one special exhibit.
Go back. Since I'm covering it.
This man did
attempted murder ×4, child abuse ×2, mass murder ×3, murder ×2, mutilation, terrorism ×2. Everything. Arson, assault and battery, criminal mischief, etc. At least 30K died in Chicago. Beach kill count, who the fuck knows?
Did all of this in one special exhibit. Easiest round table win of all time. No questions.
He doesn't deserve to go on the round table. He literally, he either needs to be in jail or he needs to be down in hell. Put him down with the fucking Dabian Darkblood.
Need to be asked.
Send him to hell.
That's it. So hope y'all enjoyed, man. And I should see y'all next weekend if everything goes well. But until then,
next weekend, another CJ video. Thank you, CJ. It was amazing. Nice surprise exhibit. Eating good. Exactly. All right, so that is it for today. We did gaming, we did a little reacting at the end. Let's see who's on. Oh, Vivi's on. Let's raid Vivi. Where's my Twitch thing? There it is. Raid. TV. Alright. Chat. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. We're gonna raid Vivi. Oh shit. That's not the command. Raid. That's our raid message if you want to use it. And then we'll see you guys on Friday. Bye, guys. Where's my end? There it is. Bye.